Wizards are crying.
You don't look good, dude.
Which one of us?
You. We're live, pal.
Why? What's wrong with me? What do I look like?
You look like like Arnold Schwarzenegger looks now, like after a facelift. That's kind of how you look.
I just took a shower.
Did you put deodorant on? You smelly fuck. You didn't, did you?
No, why would I put? We're not having it. We can't have this conversation.
Handsome Kevin, welcome back. You look sort of tan.
He looks like his face is glowing, or he doesn't have any lights on in his room.
Yeah, dude.
Nah, I got a light here. It's kind of fucked.
You need one of them white girl lights.
No,
I don't know what that is.
Don't do that.
It's the light on the stick, and you like put it behind your laptop or your phone, and then it illuminates
the light
on a stick. Okay.
Yeah. Light on the stick.
I really think I broke the old MacBook. It's not even booting up. Seriously, like there it is. Whoops.
Do you want to provide some context to the listeners on that, Tony?
Yeah, I'm so tired of hearing ACH's liner, god damn it. First it was Siri, beep, 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 and I shut Siri off, and apparently iTunes doesn't want to stay off either. This is ACH. This is ACH. All right, I can type. All right, I can type on it. It's working. There we go. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it's spinning. Okay, it's spinning. Okay, it's back. I guess it likes me again. Okay. Let me see if we can hear this. Oh shit. The bar at the top just disappeared. Okay, now it's back. All right, I think we're good. We're good.
I think you have a bit of an echo, Tony.
Do I really?
I don't hear it at all.
I don't hear it either.
That's good.
Are you just fucking with Tony? Is that what's happening now?
Oh, you fucking with me?
Don't steal my pre-show gimmick.
Hey.
Don't steal my pre-show gimmick.
Wait, did you hear that? Hold on. I'm trying to get raw pink meat.
Raw pink meat. Oh, yeah.
Yeah? Oh, yeah.
To get raw pink meat.
Fuck yeah. It's always time to get raw pink meat.
Are you feeling a little better now?
Yeah, I do feel better.
Do you?
Yeah, I'm not hearing ACH. That's a plus.
I hope he comes on again so we can see another right cross.
No, because if it ruins my intro this week, I'm going to be really fucking annoyed.
Yeah, Tony did his best Matt impersonation before the show started.
Yeah,
I spilled my fucking mud water too. It annoyed me more.
Oh my God. He did a Matt impersonation while I was doing my Lemmy. How dare you?
The only fucking difference is that he didn't freeze in the middle of it.
I would like to point out that I've had no internet issues the last 2 weeks.
All right.
You can't,
except when the power went out.
Power going out, that's an act of God. I have no control over that. It wasn't me. It was a lot of Morris Township.
I was going to say, I do remember you being the candlelight delight one night.
The candlelight delight one night. There you go.
There it is.
It's the 3rd of July.
Yeah.
Are you guys feeling American?
Fuck yeah.
Was that a fucking Captain America shirt, you dork?
Fuck you, dude. What are you wearing?
What am I? That's a great question. I don't even know. I think it's a Brainbusters t-shirt.
Oh, great. Real Americana. There you go.
Yeah, real slice.
Yeah.
I don't have any, I'm always working on the 4th of July, so I don't have any kind of cool, an eagle with a gun with Donald Trump's head on it. I don't have a shirt like that.
Neither do I.
I have my Captain America shirt.
All right. Captain America throws his mighty shield. Now, Lemmy. Captain America throws his mighty shield. Hey.
That sounds more like Braun Strowman doing Lemmy.
I never said I was a Lemmy impersonator.
That'll make two of us that'll say that.
Oh, we're gonna have a lot of fun.
No, we're not.
Why?
I'm having fun. God damn it!
I got power. I got hard lemonades. I got copious amounts of wrestling notes and conversation.
Oh boy, do you ever!
Or don't rag on me for the notes, man. Come on.
Yeah, sure. We got 21 pages of notes.
It was only 14.
Was it really? Why did mine come out to be 21?
I don't know. Mine came out double-sided.
Giant font because you can't see. I mean,
Well, at least he can open them.
I was gonna suggest you just look at them on your laptop, but you smash the other one. So I don't know if you can pull those notes up.
Yeah, but mine, I'm the only idiot that had no problem reading them. I don't know what happened to you, jack-offs.
Nah, it wasn't me. I'm the fucking jack off that sent him. Brendan is never allowed to go anywhere again. Sorry, buddy. You are the note guy. Your fucking check is in the mail, dude. All right? Just
Dude, let me tell you something, brother. When it's time to write the notes, you're not going anywhere, dude.
What's worse than one Kevin in the text message chain?
Two,
because both of them don't fucking pay attention.
Oh shit! Here we go.
I'll do we'll just cover our own over the top since there's no notes this week.
Wait a second. Now.
Wait, I wanted to write notes for NXT.
And I was in the casino with basically no connection to the internet at all. And I thought to myself, wait a second, I'm pretty sure our main man is out. We got no notes. Let me get ahead of the game and make sure everybody, if you got to take an extra step, we'll take the extra step. Get ahead of it.
Yeah.
I don't pay attention. Let me talk to Lemmy.
Hey. Give me a second. Let me go through the messages.
Yeah, find it. Find it.
Hey.
Relax.
What are you, fucking George Steele doing, Lemmy? Hey. You.
I never claimed to be a Lemmy impersonator.
It's because you've been drinking Lemmy's tonight, huh?
No, I've been just these delicious Cape May hard lemonades.
Hard.
They're delightful. They are delightful.
He's tall, good looking, and he's large. It's a Popeye reference.
God damn it. Am I going to have to owe somebody an apology?
Yeah, you do, dick.
Yeah, Dicko.
Yeah.
Throw that around, Dicko.
Fuckface.
It might have been just a text message you sent to me. Yeah, it was.
Arnold. He looks like Arnold after the fucking plastic surgery tonight, doesn't he?
Who?
You.
Natatsuma.
Yeah.
Glenn. I want to start the show.
Get in the chopper.
What is on tap for the 3rd of July?
We're talking Americans.
You don't have your mommies and daddies here to wipe your little tushies.
Stop it. You son of a bitch.
No, Scott George. Deodorant is not the next step.
I thought we were talking about this.
Well,
now you're
Scott George, great support. He supports everything in the Shining Wizards family. It seems like he came aboard for Bread Club. He's in on the Wizards, and I'm pretty sure he was there for the Mark Order podcast Wednesday night. Props to Scott George. I'm not leaving the house now. I've showered. I've cleaned up. I used my pine tar Dr. Squatch soap.
Oh, you like the Squatch pine tar?
I love. The only thing I ask for at Christmas is body wash, soap, shampoo. Oh, I don't want to buy a single thing the rest of the year. I get so much shampoo and body wash and soap at Christmas. I'm set till next year.
Maybe if you put some deodorant after you shower, you smelly motherfucker.
I was gonna say you might want to add deodorant to that list.
I am good.
Why the fuck wouldn't you put deodorant on after you shower? This makes no goddamn sense. I'm not going anywhere. Is there anybody else in your goddamn house?
Not at the moment. Me and the cats.
I'm sure the cats don't appreciate it.
I'm not. I don't smell. I'm not a smelly person.
I thought this fuck was on vacation. Matt isn't leaving the house, but his pit smell is. He's got them fucking Pepe Le Pew stinky lines coming through the fucking chimney.
Again, this is a Monday night thing. I do on after I shower in the morning. Before I go, I don't know, Matthew Birch. I don't know how it keeps coming up.
This is ACH.
You know, Dr. Squatch does sell deodorant.
Yeah.
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 Here we go. My man.
Mott Spock, the smelly prick of the Midwest.
Why
over
the
here.
hell would you put deodorant on after you shower? That's why you shower.
Justin Anderson coming back. Matt's pits are hotter than Paris.
Wow, what's going on in Paris?
Watch the news, man. No, don't Google that shit now.
Why?
You're gonna go down a long rabbit hole if you
I was gonna
start
say-
reading that shit.
He'd probably fit in with no deodorant over there, though.
Oh, oui.
What are,
Mademoiselle.
what are they rioting for?
Give me some French bread.
Some,
Their-
I want some
what's the
French toast.
Pan du français.
Another police shooting? Oh. That's disappointing.
Yeah, man. Maybe if they wore deodorant over there, there'd be more peaceful people.
Oui.
Just saying.
Well, we're going to have a lot of fun tonight. We're going to celebrate the 4th of July. We're going to celebrate America. We're going to celebrate Money in the Bank, picks, lots of talk about wrestling and wrestling talk. I did that backwards because I am
Strike that, reverse it.
chode. I don't know.
Yeah, a little bit.
A little bit.
Yep.
It's all here next on the Shining Wizards Wrestling Podcast, episode 644. Enjoy.
Yeah. Yo, dude, what? Wait a minute. Time out. Why is this screen up?
I didn't touch it. Oh, it's gone. What'd you do with it?
No, you put a screen up. It says you're listening to
I
the
didn't
Shining-
put a screen up. Handsome Kevin put a screen up.
Why did Handsome Kevin put a screen up? Now I'm all fucked up.
I always put the screen up.
Now I gotta
He's been
fucking
gone.
find
He's
this
been
video
gone for
again.
2 weeks. He doesn't know how the new intro goes now.
Oh shit.
Take the screen down.
Taking the screen down.
Taking it down, boss.
Jesus, dude.
Screen's
All right.
down.
Matt. All that and
Hold on. Let me take the banner down, too. Hold on, Handsome Kevin. This is all new.
You didn't say take the banner down.
It's okay.
fair enough.
It's okay. We had a very volatile pre-show meeting would involve Tony smashing things. So no, there's nothing to be nervous about,
Nobody's
right?
nervous, bro. Come on.
These videos are gold.
Fuck yeah.
All
Gold, Jerry.
here next, episode 644, the Shining Wizards Wrestling Podcast.
The following is a presentation of the Shining Wizards Network, broadcasting live in high-definition video and available on all podcasting and streaming platforms. Follow us on social media at Wizards Podcast. Check out our merchandise at merch.shiningwizards.com. Do your Amazon shopping at amazon.shiningwizards.com. And become a Patreon supporter at patreon.com/wizardspodcast. And now, it's time for the Shining Wizards.
You're watching The Shining Wizard. Wrestling Podcast. Mwah.
You are tuned in live to episode 644 of the Shining Wizards Wrestling Podcast, coming to you live on social media and going with you wherever you go on every streaming and podcasting platform. We are celebrating the birth of America with some wrestling talk.
And talk about the wrestling.
Tony,
Matt.
Handsome Kevin.
at ease, gentlemen. We are celebrating the 4th of July a day early. We are going to be patriotic today and talk about American wrestling and all that good stuff. But boys, aside from Matt Smelly Pitts, how are we doing?
Fantastic. Glad to be back. Happy to be back. It was 2 weeks away. Was a little much, but yeah, no, I'm pumped, man. Had a great time on vacation. I'm happy to be back.
Awesome. Matt, how are you doing?
I'm great.
You look good.
Do I?
You look. All right. I know. I said you look like Arnold. You look perpetually scared tonight. I don't know if it's because your hair's sticking up and your eyebrows are kind of raised, but yeah.
Nice.
I mean, am I wrong?
You are.
You are you? No, that's you. That ain't me. That's stop it. Don't do that, bro. Seriously. Stop fucking with me. Really know how to make a man feel welcome.
Oh my god! If someone please screen cap Tony's face. Oh god damn! You know what? I'm okay. I had a very busy week with the work, so it was nice to get a day off and get some things done and kind of unwind a little bit. And now we're here, and I'm excited about that.
You guys doing the barbecuing tomorrow? We got the grills all ready to go. You got your meats in your fridges. No? All right.
You know the answer to that question for me. Come on.
Yeah.
You know I'm working.
Oh, are you?
4th of July, man. Busy day. I'll be in Summit all day, standing in a fucking field in front of that stupid oven until 10 o'clock. Noon to 10 o'clock tomorrow.
Oh. Sorry.
Hoping for no rain.
You move a lot of pies on the 4th of July?
Oh, do we ever?
Do you do themed pies?
No.
No.
We do.
Wait.
What?
I know.
What's
I want to ask Handsome Kevin what kind of theme pies Matt would be selling.
Well, you could, you mix it up a little bit. Maybe a little blue cheese, right? Do a little red, white, and blue. Right?
Oh,
that would work.
I like it. BLEU.
Yeah. You could slice up some hot dogs real thin, like.
Oh,
right?
Fuck yeah, dude.
What
right?
kind of
some pickles, right? A little mustard over the top.
What food truck do you think I work on?
Oh fuck! I've never been to your food truck. It could be a front for all I know.
It's not. Oh, I just got condensation on my notebook. Damn it.
Oh,
poor baby.
Oh, I'm so sad. Condensation on my notebook.
It's really gonna bother me, man.
Oh,
I got condensation.
Now 2 of my pages are sticking together.
The notebook's wet. The notebook's wet. If you like your beverage, don't bring it by your paper. It's hot out. It's sweating. You're losing the water. I'm a terrible singer. Hey! Dowdy, wake up. Anyone got any? No, I don't work on a chode food truck. I make Neapolitan style pizza. Less is more. You don't need to fancy it up. We'll do just fine tomorrow. We always are busy at the fireworks. I'll probably make if it doesn't rain tomorrow, I'll probably make 600 pizzas.
Jeez,
Damn.
it's putting them through.
It's a busy day, my friends. Busy day.
You ever run out of ingredients?
Yes.
Like what runs out first, the dough or something else?
No, usually it's maybe a topping or the vodka sauce goes pretty fast.
Really?
People like the drunken pizza.
See, I'm not a fan of the vodka sauce on the pizza. Not really my style.
Yeah, I can see that.
I mean, I wasn't looking for a reaction. I was just putting it out there.
Oh boy, the wet.
Holy shit! What are you writing? Essays? Are you in 5th grade?
You know me. I keep copious notes about everything.
Oh Jesus!
Don't know Jesus me. Someone has to be fucking organized here.
Yeah, Brendan. He's on vacation. Leave the guy
I know,
alone.
and look what happened. The notes got all fucked up this week. Was it?
We offered to write notes.
No, you offered to write over the top. You didn't offer to write notes.
No, I offered to write NXT results.
How's the old? What are they painting at your casa, Tony?
Pretty much everything. The bedrooms, the dining room, the living room, the hallway, the porch, everything.
Are you changing colors?
Yes, of course. We've had
Attaboy.
these colors for 16 years. It's fucking ridiculous.
Agent Joe, I would love a Trapper Keeper.
Yeah, and we'll get you a slap bracelet too.
Oh, fuck
Look at
yeah.
that. Can you get me some old WWF Pogs?
Yeah, I mean, maybe.
You can
Dig
find them
into
on eBay. I've looked.
I'm sure you can.
Get a full set for $40.
Jeez, you're overpaying.
Special WWF Slammer.
You got your slammer.
Brother. But things are good over on your end, T-Donk?
Yeah, just the studio is all full of boxes. You could probably see them over my shoulder.
Oh, look
They
at
got
that
all
box.
kinds of shit. Last part of the project before the painting starts, I got to take the TV off the wall in the living room because they got to paint around the hinges and shit. So bracket's got to come. That bracket hasn't moved since I put the TV up like a decade ago. So that'll be fun trying to get that.
You saying bracket or you saying brackus?
Bracket? Yeah, brackets.
Yeah, Brackus is there holding the TV up.
Yes, I hold the TV for you. Wait. I hold the TV for you.
No, not Lemmy. Don't you dare.
They're all German, aren't they? Wasn't Lemmy German too?
No, he's not German. He's British.
Well, whatever.
What's wrong with you?
Close.
No. Look, we will not, under no circumstances, will you besmirch the good name of Lemmy Kilmeister ever.
With his Cocoa Puffs.
Honestly, you getting blowies on the stage while you're singing Overkill? Leave the man alone.
Well,
Don't worry about his Cocoa
in
Puffs.
fairness, I haven't sung Overkill in quite a long time.
I mean, maybe you should start, buddy.
I mean, I'll sing I Ain't No Nice Guy if you can get Ozzy up there with me.
Maybe it's the summer of Overkill for Tony.
No, please no.
Yeah, go on tour. Just fucking show up with a mic like this at like Stop and Shop.
Hey, I'm gonna sing Overkill. Who wants to blow me?
I'll do it down at the Hat with the Benelli sisters.
You get all sorts of. That's like fucking.
Get the O'Gearys on rotation. Really grinds my O'Gearys.
I just want, if anyone is out there, you're watching, you're right. At some point, I'm gonna write where I spilt water, and you're gonna hear me get angry.
Bangry?
Why don't you just remove the pages?
Because I already know.
You know what happens when you pull a page?
Great
out of a
explanation.
book?
No, because they're already. Look, this is a page for tonight. This is a page for the next week's episode. This is already a page for next week. And the week after, oh, those are more notes that just fell out for the. I'm prepared.
All right, good for you. You got blank pages.
No, they were labeled at the top, dickhead. Next week says the Wizards Rewind. The week after that.
Fucking lying.
Why the fuck you lying?
I'm not lying.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Mike Peterson joining in. Happy 4th, everyone. Make sure to make it July 5th with all of your fingers. And Scott George, happy JPP Day tomorrow. Oh,
What are you doing tomorrow, T-Donk?
I'm making barbecue because my wife thinks it's a great idea for me to stand out in front of a grill to make burgers and hot dogs in 90 fucking degree heat.
Oh, thanks for the invite.
You're working.
Thanks for the invite.
You didn't know that till about 7 minutes ago.
Oh, I knew you were working. I was trying to be nice. Liven up the
Yeah,
conversation.
so Kevin, what is a Minnesota 4th of July like?
For me or for everybody else?
I don't care about anybody else from Minnesota, so I'm going to go just with you.
So I believe that my wife is going to go head to one of my buddy's cabins, and she's going to go kayaking.
With your buddy?
Yeah, they're all friends out there. So yeah, I'm not worried.
Boom! Hey!
No, so they have people go to their cabin for.
Oh, they just all go to the cabin.
Yeah, they just all go to the cabin, and
That's
I'm going to be.
That's what they call orgies out in Minnesota. Going to the cabin.
Yeah, we're going to head to the cabin. Yep.
Lucky.
And I will be
Cranking your knob just a little beyond the breaking point.
Brother.
I'll be hanging out. I'll be hanging out here.
Dude. Crank my knob, dude.
What am I gonna do? I'll be watching a lot of TNA tomorrow.
You might be better off blowing off your fingers.
I know. That's Duke and I. We're diving into TNA here on the year of Duke and Rogue. So I gotta do a deep dive.
All right, good luck with that.
Yeah, have fun.
So, yeah, it's gonna be a fucking blast.
Yeah,
No,
fucking finger
I know,
blast like fucking Ricochet. Pew pew.
You wish
What?
you could finger blast like Ricochet.
I could. Pew, pew.
No, you're just making finger guns. Finger blast.
Yeah, because he's blasting.
Wasn't he blasting his asshole?
His own asshole, yeah.
Good for him.
Like a weird thing you want to be known for.
What, blasting your own asshole with your finger?
Yeah.
Maybe he was just constipated and somebody came in at the wrong time, like a Jack Tripper kind of Three's Company kind of thing. No, it's not what you think.
Then why are you hard?
Well, Larry Dallas came over earlier.
Oh, okay.
That's why I wound up in this position in the first place.
All is forgiven.
Mr. Furley coming in. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Mrs. Roper, I wish you'd do that to me, Stanley.
I'm gonna come on you like nobody's ever come on you before.
Oh my.
Fantastic. All right. Well, that's good. I'm glad everybody is well. Kevin's back from Mexico. You have all your intestines and all your important body parts.
Yeah, man. Absolutely. I love going to Mexico. Mexico is the absolute best. I'm going back in February.
Nobody asked.
Well, I fucking gave you the answer.
I don't need to know till like January. Your head is like an almond here. That's nice.
What's that?
Your head does not look like an almond here.
Yeah, it had to be something with the angle. Yeah.
You think so?
I'm guessing.
All right, we'll find out in person soon.
It'll be fine.
Ooh.
Not worried about it.
How I feel about you having an almond head.
It'll be just fine. You know that there's an L in that word? Did you know that?
There's a lot of words that say that I figure.
After I fucking heard you say that.
Did you know there's a B in Jib Duggan?
I just kept like going, it's an almond.
Oh, Jib Duggan.
Oh,
It's an almond.
We are going to talk about America at some point tonight.
Fuck yeah, but first, we need to find out what's been going on in the world of wrestling, Tony. It's time to go over the top, baby!
Woo! At WWE Money in the Bank, Damian Priest defeated Logan Paul, Butch, Ricochet, Shinsuke Nakamura, LA Knight, and Santos Escobar to gain that Money in the Bank contract. Raquel Rodriguez and Liv Morgan defeated Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler to win the Women's Tag Team Championship. Gunther defeated Matt Riddle to retain the Intercontinental Championship. Cody Rhodes defeated Dominic Mysterio. Women's Money in the Bank Matter Latch was won by Io Sky. She defeated Bayley, Becky Lynch, Zelina Vega, Zoe Stark, and Trish Stratus. Seth Rollins defeated Finn Balor to retain the World Heavyweight Championship. Jay and Jimmy Uso defeated Roman Reigns and Solo Sikoa. On NXT, Tiffany Stratton defeated Thea Hale. Gallus defeated Malik Blade and Idris Enough.
Enough. That's enough.
Eddie, that's enough. Nathan Frazier defeated Dragon Lee to retain the trophy, the Heritage Cup. Gigi Dolan defeated Kiana James. Sorry, the notes didn't come in too good. Fucking Brennan. And Carmelo Hayes defeated Baron Corbin, who is just a mess. Tony, damn it, take me over the top.
The first capital of this nation was Philadelphia. With the way those Philly fans act, I can't imagine why they'd ever change it.
We got important news from Molly. Heads up, HK might lose power or Wi-Fi. It's kind of hailing and in a tornado warning.
All right. Shit might get wild.
HK, I apologize. Usually I'm up on the weather.
Yeah, I know. I didn't get a fucking notice. No, I don't know. You know if I need to go down to the basement or not.
Don't. It'll make great video if something.
If I get sucked right out of the fucking office.
Oh yeah, and all those figures go flying.
You've never gotten sucked in your office before? No, wait, you were frozen for a second.
He was frozen. This might be a problem.
No problem. It's gonna be amazing.
Molly says we have life insurance, so you're good. I have life insurance too.
Don't we all?
I wish. Over on Dynamite, John Moxley defeated Big Tom Ishii. Your AEW International Champion Orange Cassidy, AAA Mega Champion El Hijo del Vikingo, and Keith Lee defeated Daniel Garcia, Matt Minardi, and Angelo Parker. Hangman Adam Page and the Young Bucks defeated Evil Uno, John Silver and Alex Reynolds. Ruby Soho defeated Alexa Nicole. Sting and Darby Allin defeated the Painmaker, Chris Jericho, and Sammy Guevara in a tornado tag match. On Rampage, Claudio Castagnoli's.
Two of them.
The brothers.
Castagnoli's, they date the Pinellis.
He retained the Ring of Honor World Championship, defeating Commander. The Perfect 10, Sean Spears defeated The Blade.
He's still around?
QT Marshall and Johnny TV defeated Matt Hardy and Brother Zay. Hikaru Shida defeated Taya Valkyrie. And on Collision, MJF.
MJM.
AEW World Champion MJF defeated Kip Morris, and he also defeated Ethan Page to retain the AEW World Championship. That's 2 separate matches, people. Powerhouse Hobbs defeated Dustin Rhodes in the quarterfinal match to advance in the Owen Hart Foundation tournament. Miro defeated Anthony Henry. Ricky Starks defeated Juice Robinson in a quarterfinal match to advance in the Owen Hart Foundation tournament. Chris Statlander defeated Lady Frost to retain the AEW TBS Championship, and Samoa Joe defeated Roderick Strong via referee stoppage in a quarterfinal match to advance in the Owen Hart Foundation tournament. Tony, take it over the top.
In 1919, the United States banned the consumption of alcohol. The very next year, women were given the right to vote. And people say alcohol leads to bad decisions.
When will you be at the Funny Bone?
Oh, taking bookings like crazy.
Yeah, he's over at the Chuckle Hut.
These are getting worse and worse every week, huh?
Come on, that was great. That was some crap.
What was it?
Yeah.
Right there.
My laughter says I hated it.
Next.
Ring of Honor.
Woo!
Drilistico and Preston Vance defeat Mark Wheeler and Vikram Prasher.
From The Office?
I guess. The Righteous, Vincent and Dutch defeat Alex Reynolds and John Silver. Diamante defeated Layla Gray. Lucha Brothers, Vikingo and Commander, Jesus, defeated the Workhorsemen. I'm not going through all that shit. The Embassy defeated LIJ.
You skipped a match.
Whatever.
Yeah, I'm sure I did. There's your fucking notes. Oh, here we go. Big Bill and Lee Moriarty defeated Karu and Tarek.
Kaiju Big Battle?
Yeah.
There you go.
Couldn't have missed that one. El Desperado defeated Willie Mack. Rocky Romero and Trent Beretta defeated Sho and Yuji Takahashi. Takahashi. Yujiro. Yeah, it's cool. Christopher Daniels, Action Andretti, and Darius Martin defeated United Empire. Why is every fucking match a multi? Anyways, Athena defeated Casey Spinelli.
Casey Spinelli. That blew my mind that she was on fucking Ring of Honor.
All right. Claudio Castagnoli's defeated Joe Taylor.
2-on-1.
Tony, over the top, me babe.
It would take over 400 years to spend a night in each of the hotel rooms in Las Vegas. That's about as long as it would take for your average wrestling fan to spend one night with a young lady.
I hate to say it, but it depends on how young we're talking.
And yet my writing needs help. Next.
Tell me I'm telling lies.
All right there, Skrull. Take it easy.
Oh, that was CM Punk, right? Oh, fuck.
Hey, it's legal over here. Woo, woo.
There's a boatload of Impact to talk about here, Tony.
Oh boy, I can't wait.
On Impact Wrestling Thursday night, the X Division champion Chris Sabin defeated Trey Miguel via a DQ to retain the title.
Dairy Queen? Who's down for a blizzard?
Right, everybody. Trinity defeated Jai Vidal.
Jai Vidal? What is that?
It's a person that wrestles in Impact.
Jai Vidal. Is it like man, woman? You don't know.
Man?
Oh, is it?
That
Sure.
identifies as a lady?
I don't know, whatever. Sure.
Leo Rush defeated Jack Price.
What about Jack Niehoff?
Slamovich defeated Kylan King. And Kenny King defeated Yuya Uruma. Impact Down Under, Wagga Wagga, night one.
Wagga.
Wagga wagga.
Slex defeated Adam Brooks. Giselle, Jesus Christ.
Sure.
Giselle, what the fuck? Giselle Shaw defeated.
You having a hard time with your notes as well?
Holy shit, bro. Who wrote these things?
I just
Who
can't say-
wrote this shit?
I couldn't
Wagga
say
wagga.
Giselle. It's Giselle, but I'm trying to phonetically say it just Gazelle.
Gazelle.
I'm an idiot. Impact Digital Media champion Joe Hendry defeated Eddie Edwards. Killer Kelly defeated Aisha.
Sexy stud.
Chris Sabin defeated Frankie Kazarian and Robbie Eagles in a three-way X Division title match. Your Impact Tag Team Champions ABC defeated Moose and Brian Myers.
Hey.
Yazoo defeated Steph DeLander. Alex Shelley, the world champion, defeated Steve Macklin. Impact Down Under, Wagga Wagga Night 2.
Wagga wagga.
Adam Brooks defeated Robbie Eagles to become the inaugural Oceanic Pro Wrestling World Champion.
Wait. So Impact has another title?
No, I think they were using the whatever this Oceanic Pro Wrestling.
Oh, okay.
promotion
All right.
were a part of the Impact show, but this is not a new title for Impact.
Okay, my bad.
The Natural Classics defeated the Velocities.
Sure, whoever they are.
Steve Flip and Tom Flip defeated Jude London and Paris De Silva.
The flip
Paris De Silva.
I don't write this shit. Impact Digital
Yes,
Media.
you did.
I copied and pasted it, you motherfucker. Impact Digital Media champion Joe Hendry defeated Moose.
Hey.
Eddie Edwards defeated Slex.
Yeah.
Steph DeLander defeated Killer Kelly.
Killer Kelly and the sexy stud.
Frankie Kazarian defeated Brian Myers. The Impact Tag Team Champions ABC defeated the Motor City Machine Guns. In your main event, the Knockouts champion Deonna Purrazzo defeated Giselle.
D-shell now.
No,
Giselle,
Giselle.
my bell.
Giselle Shaw. Giselle
Whatever.
Shaw.
Sure.
Every time I say Giselle, Rick Steiner should be doing the Giselle's. Jesus Christ! I can't
God,
even
dude.
finish that joke. Tony, take it over.
Becoming the U.S. president is the most deadly job in the country, as a whopping 18% of the men that held the office have either died in office or were assassinated. Agree with me or not, handsome Kevin? Good thing Bob Backlund decided against that run after all.
Agreed.
Fuck yeah.
Agreed.
Who's next?
How dare you pander to the other wizards?
On NMLW Fusion.
MNLW.
MNLW.
LMNOW.
Mandy Leon defeated Clara Carreras.
Terrible match.
All right, I'll take it. Sam Adonis defeated Mance Warner in a strap match, and Alex Kane defeated Shigehiro Yuri. Is that right there, Matt? Is that Shigehiro Yuri?
Yes.
I don't. Oh, sure, yeah, go with it. Run with
You're
it,
the
buddy.
you got all the Japanese guys, right?
No, if you really know, if New Japan I can handle. Yujiro
All right.
Takahashi is New Japan guy. I don't know who this guy is.
He's from Oriental Wrestling, whatever it was. He was one of those dudes
WWE?
that was in the Strong Hearts.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
Shigehiro Yuri.
I watched MLW this week.
Attaboy.
something to talk about.
On NWA Power. Through Silas defeated Jake Taylor in a no disqualification match. Kenzie Page defeated Aisha. I'm going to go with Aisha.
Sure.
And Natalia Markova. Emin Ansman. Asman. Bomb. He's an Asman. Defeated Alex Taylor via DQ when Kerry Morton attacked Asman. Taylor suffered an injury. Caveman attacked Morton. That's extra. NWA Tag Team Championship match. La Rebellion defeated the Natural Classics. And then NWA World Junior Heavyweight Championship. Kerry Morton defeated the Asman again. Tony, take me over the top.
Continuing our theme of patriotism, the All-American Lex Luger and the American Dream Dusty Rhodes have more Meltzer-rated 5-star matches than Kurt Angle. Oh, it's true. It's true. And here's a fun factoid. Both of these guys both have 2 5-star matches, and both were in the same fucking matches. July 4th, 1987. How's that for history? Paul Ellering, the Road Warriors, and the Superpowers defeated the Four Horsemen and J.J. Dillon. Fuck you, ACH. And on July 31st of the same year, Paul Ellering, the Road Warriors, and the Superpowers also defeated the Four Horsemen with the War Machine. How's that for fucking American history right there?
It's great, Tony. You nailed it.
You fucking crushed it. I will tell you, Chris Van Vliet.
Wait, that's it? Over the Top's done?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. I was saving a closer for last. I guess we got to do this.
Hold on. Let me find a.
Oh, all right. Go ahead. Give me results. Yeah.
I'll just give you something here. I got results.
You got XPW results?
14
No,
pages
they don't
of-
run every week.
Can we get some shitty fucking like results from somewhere?
Oh yeah, I'll pull it up right now. Give
Do
me
we
one
have like
second.
patriotic wrestling somewhere? There's got to be a fucking organization that's based around patriotism, right? God damn it. Here I am all patriotic and shit. First one to pull them up.
Hold on, it's loading. It's loading. All right, I got the results for BJW, Big B Style 2023. Oh fuck me, bad pick, man. All right, I'm doing it in a 6-man tag team match. Kankuro Hoshino, Masaki Morihiro, and Yuchi Taniguchi defeated the Brahman Brothers and Brahman Kaz. The tag team match, Kaji Tomato. It's actually fucking Tomato. Tomato. Fucker's name Tomato. And Kota Sakafuda. Sakafuda. Defeated Chikarito, Shaki, and Shaki. And
Sakafudo
and Kazuki Hashimoto. Tag team match, the Astronauts defeated Daki Hashimoto and Takuho Kato. And another 6-man tag team match. Fuck, man. Daemonji So, Hiroki Suzuki, and Yasufumi not gonna work here anymore. Defeated Dasuki Sakiyamoto, Sakiatumi. Shigehiro Hiri. There he is. Fuck, man, it's putting in work. And, Yuko Miyamoto. Singles match, we had Yuya Aoki defeated Leatherface, and Abdullah Kobayashi, the hot dog guy. Deiji Wakamatsu,
Waka.
Ryuji Ito defeated Hideyoshi Kamatami, Kazumi Kekuta, and Yuki Ishikawa. Tony, take me the fuck over the top, man.
What a fucking patriotic card that was.
The first one that popped up.
Listen, I knew 3 of those people, and that's fucking scaring me. There's a town in West Virginia called Big Ugly. The town's original name was also a tribute to the average wrestling fan, but it wasn't as catchy. The name? Fucking Losers! Had to get that out there, sorry.
Did you? You had to get it off your chest?
I am, dude. That was creative writing. I feel like when I create, I need to get it out there, let the world know.
That's your creative writing.
And I found the perfect card, so it worked out.
Oh my god, dude! Leatherface has to be Tony Myers, right? Like he's still wrestling.
I have no idea.
Got to be him.
It was the first thing that popped up on Cage Match.
And fucking Abdullah Kobayashi, I feel like wrestled here a bunch. He's the guy that used to take the gusset plates to the head all the time, wasn't he?
So not the hot dog guy.
Definitely not the hot dog guy.
But that's also a Kobayashi.
Yeah, but you know what? Abdullah looks like he enjoys his hot dogs as well. He's a bigger fella, so
Okay.
there you go.
Okay.
There you go.
Man, atta boy.
Give me a second here.
Oh boy.
So
Do you find it strange that Lex Luger and Dusty Rhodes only have had 2 5-star matches, and ironic that they were both involved in those matches?
I'm shocked that Lex Luger's got one.
Well, he's with the Horsemen, that's why.
So he wasn't gotcha. Multi-man match?
Oh yeah, it was War Games.
Oh,
It was the Great American Bash tour.
Gotcha. Then it does. If it was a singles match, it would have shocked me.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Oh,
Dummy, yeah.
Yeah.
There's so many leather faces on Cage Match. This is gonna be hard to figure
Yeah.
out.
Don't worry about it, dude.
There's 10 listed. I want to find because I know Tony Myers is the last guy to wear the gimmick.
And it's got to be him if this is a recent thing, right? I mean, right?
I found a guy who has portrayed Leatherface, but he is also known as the hardcore homosexual. He has been Wisconsin Cream, Pete Sisko, Peter B. Beautiful, Busty Loads, and Busty Booger.
Busty Loads is hilarious.
He's out of Milwaukee. I'm sure it's fucking Tom.
Oh man, he's probably in Tom's basement.
Oh, he's still wrestling. Peter B. Beautiful. He actually just had a match a couple months ago with Tommy Rich against Judge Jesse and Rick something at UPW Spring Fever.
Ooh, I got a fever.
And he worked with Madman Fulton.
Wait, UPW. I know UPW.
Spring Fever.
Yeah, that UPW.
Where was UPW?
Gladstone, Michigan.
Okay.
Justin Anderson with creative writing. What's in a sack of fudo? A tomato.
Oh, so anyway,
Yes.
Chris Van
Vliet?
He interviewed Meltzer and he was like, "It's crazy that Kurt Angle and Rob Van Dam have no 5-star matches," and he's like, 4 3/4 is just as good as 5 stars.
Oh, fuck
No,
him
it's
in his
not.
hand too. Fucking asshole.
Hey, Dave Meltzer said it, not me.
Well, if it's just as good, why would you have it? That's why there's a difference.
You'd have to talk to David.
Fuck David.
Really?
I said, fuck him.
Welcome.
You're not a big Meltzer supporter.
No, and you know what? I've been perusing his 5-star matches, for part of the over the top gimmick every week. And I guess I could. Like when you look back at like the All Japan, like the real pillars, the guys that deserve the name the pillars and their matches, if you go back and watch them, like you can understand why those guys have gotten so many 5-star matches. So I could kind of understand like maybe Dave's flavor has changed a little bit. But when it goes to like every other fucking match on TV getting 5 stars, 5.5 stars, 6 stars, it just doesn't jive, man. It doesn't.
I don't know anything about Dave's flavor. Never tasted them. But
Delicious Dave Meltzer.
Is there like when you're doing this research and you're doing this 5-star match rabbit hole? Is there like, are you going through the years? Are you going chronological? How are you attacking it?
I'm just looking at Wikipedia and I'm looking for weird names.
Okay, makes sense.
So
you got to see next week's fucking 5-star match. You're gonna shit your pants.
You see a real big uptick when we get to this social media era in about 2010.
Yep.
It really fucking takes off. Since 2010 to now, there's been 130 something 5-star matches. So that's from 2010 to now, 130 so odd 5-star matches.
Yep.
From 82 to the end of 2000s, there was 96.
Yeah.
Jeez. So
Now,
you just throw them out there like they're cheap now.
Is that the growth of the wrestling business and the fuck was that?
Here's the thing too, right?
It was Sable. She fell over.
Whose action figure dick did she fall on?
That's actually a nice looking Sable. That ain't bad.
No, it's terrible. Just her arms move. Her legs don't move.
It's because she's a manager.
I know. It's terrible.
Her legs don't move.
It don't.
Write that down. Name of the episode. Her legs don't move. Just so you know, a little factoid: the 2000s as a decade only had 7 5-star matches.
That shocks me.
New Japan, Pro Wrestling Noah, and actually 4 of that's 3 of them. 4 of them, 3 of them. 3 of the other 4 came out of Ring of Honor and 1 came out of TNA. And it's like the usual suspects, easy for me to say. It's like Samoa Joe, AJ Styles, CM Punk, Christopher Daniels. Joe versus Kobashi happened in 2005. And then everything else is like Misawa, Kobashi. There's a couple of like tag matches. It's 6-man matches. More of the high-flying stuff. Like it's all like Japanese guys from Supercard of Honor. Like that's another one. So like, yeah, like how do you fucking go a full decade with only 7 5-star matches, and then the fucking very next decade just blows up with like 3,000 of them?
And
Because I think he's so the social media era comes into play, and at some point, I subscribe to the Observer. I get it every week through email. Like I'm not going to pretend like I don't read Dave's shit. I just don't understand when Dave Meltzer became the rate. Like when did he become the be all end all of ratings? Like it seems like in the last 15 years. Sometimes it feels like these guys are putting on matches just so they could get a fucking 5-star match.
Yeah, I completely agree with that.
And I don't understand that because Dave is. You look through the history of Dave's 5-star matches, and it's a lot. It's a lot of Japanese wrestling. I don't think he gave his first WWF 5-star match until Brett Owen in 1994. So 12 years into him doing this 5-star thing, it took him 12 years so that means he didn't give Savage Steamboat 5 stars.
Mm-hmm.
He couldn't find anything between then and SummerSlam 94 worth 5 stars. Like
wait, did he give Shawn and Razor 5?
Oh yes, I'm sorry, that was the first one. My apologies.
No, you're good. But it was around the same time. I think Owen and Brett was the very next year, wasn't it?
Owen Brett was it was SummerSlam that year. 3 months later.
Okay, yeah. So just about the same time.
But like everything else is like All Japan, New Japan. There's he gives you all 3 Steamboat Flairs. He gave Flair Funk at Clash of the Champions 9 5 stars. It's just weird. Yeah. It's super weird.
Yeah, Flair Steamboat got 4. It was like 4 consecutive matches in their feud: February, March, April, May of 1989, and one of them, which was a house show, got 6 stars.
And a house show?
It just says Landover, Maryland show. I'm assuming that's a house show because the other ones were Chi-Town Rumble, Clash of Champions 6, and Wrestle War.
So did he attend? He would have had to have, but he would have had to have attended it. If it's a house show, if he didn't watch it, how is he going to give it a 5-star?
Yeah.
So it's you can. Oh no, that's not it though. Wait, is that the right date? Yeah, it's on Daily Motion. It's a 40-minute match, 38 minutes 49 seconds.
Well, in fairness, Handsome Kevin, this is also the guy that gave the pizza cutter match 4 stars because he said somebody liked it somewhere. So I don't know, man. I think Dave gets the reputation he gets because he's been doing this for so long. Oh. And they probably weren't a lot of other people doing this stuff. I mean, the only other person I could think of would be the guy who came up with it, Weasel Dooley. And that was, Jim Cornette's buddy. So I don't know how popular his writings were at the time, but Dave became synonymous with the wrestling dirt sheets. Like, just like Bill Apter became synonymous for the Apter mags. You know what I mean? Because he was the guy that was there. He was the guy that was doing it. That's probably why he gets so much credibility nowadays, even though you just got to scratch your head a lot of this shit and go, what the fuck?
Well, Keller's been around for a while.
But Keller,
we're talking 20 plus years now, right?
What, Meltzer? Meltzer's over.
Oh, Meltzer's been around forever, but like Keller's been doing newsletters since the late 90s.
Yeah, but Meltzer's like the godfather. Meltzer's like still doing the thing. You know what I mean?
Yes. Is it Keller's not doing his anymore?
Oh, I have no idea.
Keller was the torch, yeah. He's the torch.
Dave Meltzer's first 5-star match was given in 1982. That's 40 years ago.
Oh.
Right? Yeah, 40 years ago.
The torch has been since 87.
Fucking crazy.
Fucking crazy.
They found their, underground zines, You can't look, man. Like it's easy for us to sit here and like roll our eyes and be like, but like, man, if these observers are showing up at your house in the 80s and there's, you know, it's either read the Observer or wait for a magazine to come out that's fucking 4 months old. Like that's how you kept track, unless you were like you found your way into the tape trading game. Like there was no other way.
No. Very true.
Right? Like we're doing the PWI rankings battles, which is a great new segment that Handsome Kevin brought to the show, but like we're doing like October of a year, but that's reflecting April.
Yeah.
Like so there's such a time discrepancy, like, and that's the way it was. So like I get it. I get for the hardcore people that were trying to absorb as much as they could get. If you're, you know, Dave Meltzer can send you the results of something that happened even a week or two after versus waiting 4 months to read it in an after magazine.
Here's an interesting question from Mott Spock. Any idea what the shortest 5-star match? I found a list on Reddit. It's dated 2 years ago, so it's from 2021. So I don't know how updated it is. But according to this, Dynamite Kid versus Tiger Mask for the New Japan Big Fight Series in April 1983 had a 6-minute and 52-second match, which was rated 5 stars. Not to be outdone by another match in follow-up, 11 minutes and 12 seconds for the same series. Interesting that was on this list that caught my eye. Near the top, Best Friends versus Santana and Ortiz on an AEW Dynamite, September 16th, 2020. 5-star match, 13 minutes, 3 seconds. That's what I mean.
So is he just cracked? Is that what it is?
Here, Rey Mysterio versus Juventud Guerrera, ECW Big Ass Extreme Bash, March 9th, 1996, 15 minutes, 57 seconds. So there's a bunch of them here. Yeah.
Yeah, but what does the length of a match have to do with?
I don't know. It was just an interesting question that Tom brought up.
No, it's a great question, but I you know, if it's 6 minutes and 45 seconds of Dynamite Kid and Tiger Mask just sprinting, going fucking balls out in 1984, 83?
83, yeah.
Like we also have to put that into perspective. Like we're so jaded by like the super kick parties and Ricochet versus Will Ospreay that like you have to think back to like the 80s. Like no, I know I bust balls about Bruno all the time, but it was like his matches were like fucking bear hugs and leg locks and a lot of rest holds.
You know what, dude? You need to go back and watch some Bruno matches. I think there's a huge misconception that continues to be pushed on this show that Bruno sat around in fucking bear hugs and headlocks and leg locks. First of all, if Bruno put you in a leg lock, you'd submit pretty quickly. That motherfucker had some tree trunk legs. Am I wrong, Handsome Kevin?
You are not.
Exactly. Oh,
I would just there's a couple matches that stick out into my mind, like Benoit and Dean Malenko at Hog Wild. That was a fucking clinic. No 5 stars there. Sugar Shane Helms and actually Chavo Guerrero put on an unbelievable match, probably the only enjoyable match from the dying days of WCW.
What was Benoit's alter ego? Wild Pegasus?
Yes.
Wild Pegasus has a 5-star match against Great Sasuke in the Super J Cup final in 94. But nothing else in the entire career of Chris Benoit hit 5 stars. Not the fucking triple threat match, nothing.
Jeez.
Nothing.
Right, this is one guy's opinion. Like the same guy who like hates fucking Dustin Rhodes.
But why does this guy get the only reason he gets the credibility is because of his longevity. And dude, hearing fucking Sockface talking about 5-star matches on AEW is the fucking worst. Why do we do this?
Who's Sockface?
You know who Sockface is. No, it's not fucking.
That's
no.
one I can't decipher. Is that Excalibur?
Yes.
I can't decipher. Back to deciphering, huh?
Why?
Because he wears a sock on his head.
That's a mask.
It's a sock, dude. This cocksucker. You know what I watched? I watched on a recommendation from a dear friend. I watched Will Ospreay in Pockets earlier today. That motherfucker, he was ruining everything for me the way he was talking during the match. Jim Ross was trying his damnedest to put these guys over, even though this fucking shit. And Sockface is going, "Yeah, look at this and the thing, and $2.99 and ad infinitum." I'm like, shut the fuck up. Just say, "God damn, that was close." Just say that.
$2.99.
Yeah, $2.99 ad infinitum. Fuck you. Fucking asshole.
Then you would not. Maybe you shouldn't play Fight Forever.
Oh, is it really?
Well, sometimes when there's a really close pinfall and you kick out at the last second, it comes up as 2.99.
Oh no! I thought about downloading that today.
You know what? I want to get it because if it's true to the kind of games that I grew up on, I'm interested to play it.
Oh.
I don't think I want to spend $80 on it because I heard there's a lot of shit that was promised that didn't come true. And look, it's that fucking day and age. It's like when we were younger, well, at least when I was younger, you go to the store, you buy that cartridge off the shelf. That was the fucking game. That was it. You plugged it in. 10 seconds later, the fucking Socko and all that shit came up and you were good to go. Now, fucking, here's the patch. It's going to take 45 minutes to download 25 gigabytes. Like, what the fuck, dude?
No.
Seriously.
I'm with you too. I thought you were gonna go all the way back to NES Pro Wrestling with Starman. Yeah, boy.
I love that game, dude. I used to love Muscle Tag Team Wrestling. I played the shit out of that game.
Matt, you downloaded Fight Forever?
So the weather here in Jersey was all over the place this weekend. So I had a lot of things change. So I had Friday off until like 6 o'clock at night. So I said, fuck it. You know, I was going to wait till I bought a PS5. Then I was like, do I just pay the $60 or do I drop almost $600 to buy a PS5 in this game? So I said, I got an extra 60 because I'm a millionaire. So I'm going to check it out. I have time to kill. Let me check it out. The gameplay is very, you know, I have PS4, so square is a punch, triangle is a kick, X is to grapple. Very easy. Okay. You know, and then you grapple and you hit a certain direction. And it's always a different move set, right? But I have a PS4, so I was connected online. So I couldn't get to a play screen because there was an error. So what you had to do was disconnect from being online, and then you could play the game.
Wait. You can play the game. Sorry.
So I disconnected from the online, and then I could play about. It has the same gameplay as like No Mercy or WCW NWO, but there's still like the story mode is fun, but I think I would like a little more meat on the bone because it seems very generic. So I went through. So you go. Pick your guy, you pick whoever you want from the AEW universe. It's called like being the elite thing, whatever. It's like that's the game mode. And you get a fucking phone call from Tony Khan and he wants you to be part of AEW and you're in the Double or Nothing casino battle royal.
I heard that
very exciting announcement. I'd like you to be part of the video game.
I heard when you answer that phone call, it takes 45 minutes and you actually get timed out and disconnected.
So you get to pick your character, then you're in the battle royal, and then I guess depending on how you fare in the battle royal is the path you've gone on. So I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. I was just mashing buttons, so I was very easily eliminated. And then the first stage is like you're on Dynamite and you're teaming with the guy who eliminated you. But before you go to Dynamite, you fly into the city, and then you have some tokens. You have 4 tokens, right? Or you can.
What is this, an allowance?
You get the
Tony Khan's in his pocket. Who wants tokens? Everybody's in there. Me.
So while you're in town, you can work out, you can go to eat, you can, and all these things boost your guys. Like if you're tired from the flying, so your energy is low. If you just go out to eat, you just mash a couple buttons. There's like a goofy scene in the restaurant where waitress brings you your food, you eat, and then you get
what? You're tired from the flight, so you gotta go out to eat. And there's a scene where they go, "There's a fucking wrestling game." Jesus Christ!
Yeah, but you're a guy that's life on the road, handsome Kevin.
Handsome Kevin. I have not confirmed it because I have not played it, but apparently there's a storyline where you go on a date with Aubrey Edwards.
Oh, jeez.
Not even joking.
I didn't get there yet.
Oh, did you get her in the hot tub?
No, I finished my first year as Lance Archer.
Of course you did.
I am terrible at tag team matches. I hate three-way dances.
Why? Somebody keeps breaking up the pin?
The three-way dance. I think I was 2-0 in three-way dances. Tag team matches, I was the shit.
The shit or the shits?
The shits.
Okay, there you go. I heard a lot of complaints about Darby, not from the fact that his character's bad, but because he's got the skateboard and it fucking glitches a lot when you're trying to skate around and shit.
Oh, I haven't got there yet.
Why are you skating around?
Because he's Darby. He has a skateboard.
It's a fucking wrestling game.
No,
So,
he
look.
skates.
Go play Skate or Die.
That was
You
a
go
good
into
game.
town, right? You can work out. There's 3 levels of workout. If you go too hard, you can hurt yourself. Then you have to go to the hospital.
Oh, yeah.
And if you don't have enough cash to pay, you can't get out of the hospital. I don't know what happens.
Need more tokens.
Please
Then there's the one.
tell me you can practice super kicks as the Young Bucks. Please tell me that's a workout.
It's not a workout. Then you can go eat, and then you can go out.
Can you
on
super
the
kick the guy serving you your food at the restaurant?
No, because it's
Why?
Can you super kick
Audrey?
I just kicked Stan.
It's like a game screen, right? You're like, I'm Lance Archer, and I sit down, and then
Horse-
there's like
Raw horse meat?
there's an inner no raw horse meat. There's an inner monologue, and it comes up in the bubble. Like, God, I'm so hungry. And then the waitress comes over. She's like, hey, honey, I brought you whatever. Every town has its own specific food,
Super kick.
right? So this lady comes over, gives him the food. There's some goofy banter. He says something, and then she says something backwards to him. And then you just fucking press X and you eat.
That's why the fucking game was delayed. Like, oh no, it's different city. We need different food.
Yeah, well, God, we got to get. Is eating in the game? No, fuck. We better add eating.
We got to get that and then work it. We got to go to restaurants and gyms. Need that.
Oh my God.
Well, how do you got to get your, so you eat, you get 60% of your energy back up. Then after that, you can do a couple things. You can go out on the town. You can go sightseeing. You can go and do like a press conference or a TV show, or you can play a mini game.
Like fucking like Mario.
Can you
Kart.
wrestle a fucking match?
Well, apparently
Yeah.
Matt can't because he sucks at tag teams.
But you got to boost your attributes. You got to get up to full strength. You can't just go in cold.
By dating Aubrey Edwards and
I
playing some
haven't
carnival
got to that
games.
point yet. I don't know if I could.
Bro, I hope there's a simp mode where she like fucking walks around with her like skimpies on, going like, "Are you coming with me, senpai?"
And then after you get you get into you win a couple matches, you further the storyline, and then you have an option where you can go wrestle on Dark, and then it goes a few more, and then you can wrestle on Rampage, and then that's one of your tokens. So maybe you don't go out to eat twice, and then there's things where they take snapshots. So let's just say
This is exhausting.
it's
I'm
a
fucking
blast.
yawning here in this
You're
story.
gonna love it. Let's just say you go to Minnesota for Dynamite, and
All
you're
right.
sightseeing. You're looking at all the lakes. Who comes crawling out of a bush? Abaddon.
Wait, Fat Abaddon, or did they have to take 6 months to get her skinny?
Come on, stop with that.
Just saying, bro.
And then you just decide you're gonna take a picture with Abaddon. It's a snapshot, and you get to collect all your snapshots.
Okay.
Then
Yeah,
you can wrestle a match.
They seem to really put all their time and energy into the right aspects, it seems like.
Holy shit.
Look, Ryan Sullivan finally unlocked Brody Lee.
Is that a big deal?
Yeah.
There's unlockable characters. You have
Oh, fuck me sideways, dude. Why can't they just give you the characters? You paid $60 for this shit. You have to unlock people?
There
I
was-
want a game.
Of
You
course
plug
you
it
do.
in,
What's the point
you
of
load
playing
it up, you
the
press
game?
a button, and you pick whoever the fuck you want to be to wrestle.
No, because you had to unlock guys in WrestleMania 2002.
I was saying.
And yeah, and it sucked.
Why? Because you got to play the fucking game.
I'd rather just play the game and have fun.
Yeah, but wouldn't you rather play for something? Like if you win,
Yeah, to kick the shit out of my friends. Which is another thing you can't do. Apparently, there's no online play either.
But Tony, in this game, you can go sightseeing into a restaurant and apparently on a date with Aubrey. Wouldn't you rather do that?
Bro, I'd love to tag her out. I get her a bag of oats. Maybe some new shoes.
Buy her a new shit.
Stroke her mane. Jesus, dude.
There's online play.
Buy her a shit bag. Can we make that the title?
There is online play. There's no cross-platform playing. Is that a thing?
That's another thing, dude. Like, so all my friends have to buy it for one system or another. Like,
oh shit, yeah. If I'm on my Xbox, I can't.
And it's easy to get cross-play. Fucking Fortnite is absolutely free. You could play it against anybody on any system.
Now, if we're both playing on PS5, could we go to the restaurant together?
I would hope so. Bro, we could fucking tag out Aubrey, the two of us, bro.
There we go.
Yo, how about that? I bet you'd win that tag team match, bro.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I was in the story. I finished the storyline mode today as Lance Archer, where I wanted to beat up all the EVPs, and I lost a handicap match to the Bucks.
You did. I'm going to tell you, you didn't sell me on getting this game at all.
I had a lot of fun.
I might get it just for the rage.
Were you like, oh man, they kicked me in the face? Oh, hey, sweetie, the Young Bucks just super kicked me. Fuck you, man. $60 fucking, huh?
Dude, what is? You're such a fucking grumpy old man.
Wait, because you want wrestling in a wrestling game?
No, he keeps going back to the $60 price point.
Dude, for $60, just give me the shit. Oh, Matt left. He said, fuck all y'all.
No, I'm right here.
Oh, you booted on my screen. Did he boot on your screen?
No.
No, then it might be me. Fuck it. Maybe I got a tornado coming.
I didn't go anywhere. I'm right here. $60, you can play it for fucking ever. You pay $50 for a
Can you fight forever?
You can if you win
You
100.
can't, because you have to go on a date with Aubrey.
No,
How long can you stay at the diner?
Can you fight at the diner? Can Samoa Joe walk in and he gets a super kick?
You do have some encounters at the diner.
Oh, just encounters though, like no.
Yeah,
brawls
like
or
somebody
anything?
will challenge you to a fight, or maybe
In the diner, or no? You got to wait till dark.
It depends. Or Rampage, they can challenge you to a match at Rampage
Oh, fuck
while
me
you're eating
running.
dinner. But then sometimes you take a picture with them. You get a snapshot at the restaurant with them.
Now, can you fight at Ring of Honor?
Not yet. I don't
Can
think
you
so.
Ring of
I don't know.
Honor? God
Tony,
damn.
this game was pretty.
What?
This game was in production for a couple years, so I think they're a little behind on some things.
It was in production for a couple of years. Because like, oh, okay. So if we're in, if we're in Florida, we'll probably want to have seafood, right? That'll be the dish in Florida.
Oh, what if you're allergic to seafood and you don't know? Do you go to the hospital because you're blown up on shrimps?
God, you better have enough tokens to get out.
You can decide when
Can you jump out the window of the hospital if you can't pay to fucking leave?
When you start your being the elite mode, you can decide if you are non-vegetarian or vegetarian.
What the fuck?
Dude, I'm sold. That's what I needed in my fucking wrestling game. God
Wow.
damn.
Wait a second. Ryan,
Wait, so if you're vegan,
don't defend it with they plan tons of DLC.
So like
They've
what?
been working on this game for fucking years, and like, oh no, wait, there's more coming. They're gonna download more. You can take pictures at more places,
More restaurants, more locations,
more sightseeing.
You can go on a date with Sheeta in the next update.
I need proof that you can go on a date with Aubrey.
Somebody posted in the Discord, I thought.
Yeah, but I've been in the Discord all day since I dropped that phone number in there. I hope people called it.
Oh, I did. I called at the doctor's office. I wasn't paying attention. I got yelled at.
For what? It was adorable.
They were calling my name to fucking to go up
I'm
to
with
the
you,
window.
Matthew Birch. I'm with you. Matthew Birch says, I don't understand why Tony and Kevin complain about a wrestling game giving you extra things to do besides wrestle. Do you just want a wrestling game with no features besides having matches?
Yeah. You know what I want? I want to create a wrestler. I want to build a fucking unstoppable juggernaut to plow through every one of those fucking EVPs and fucking best.
And you can do that.
I want to kick the shit out of Orange Cassidy. That's all I need.
That's fair. You can do that. I don't want to do that. I don't.
Can I
like
beat the shit out of Sockface? Is he a character?
I don't know.
Can I punch it? Can I turn his mask sideways so he can't see? Is that an option?
Know.
DLC.
You don't have to do the being the elite mode. You can just wrestle. You could do a one-on-one match.
No, I need to get my $60 worth.
You could do a 6-man. You could do a ladder match.
You know what? I need to stream this shit. This will be some fucking Discord fucking.
Tony, I will gladly buy you this game if you will stream it wherever. Twitch.
No, I can pick it up. You know, you're not
I
the
don't
only millionaire on the show.
Cry about your fucking $60.
I can't wait to hear about it. I can't wait because now I have to download it.
I am having a blast playing it.
I'll download it tonight.
I wish my one complaint is that in the story mode, I don't. Some of the pairings are a little weird. Like I don't know why I'm wrestling the Big Show and Sting in a tag match. Doesn't make sense to me.
Well, I mean,
they
spent so much time figuring out, where you can take pictures and where you can go out to dinner, that putting all that energy into storylines is probably not.
I also don't know, because I'm not connected to the online server. I don't know if that affects my the story mode. Like if I'm connected online and then the server's updating, will I get an updated story mode? Like I don't know how any of this works because I only play like 3 video games. And I don't play online. I don't play other people. I don't want to get beat by a 10-year-old who's going to shit talk me for 20 minutes. Like I don't, because I'll throw my fucking TV out the front window. I just want to play against the computer. Maybe I'll have fucking Nosferatu over and he could upload his fucking fake character of himself who does insiguris and fucking moonsaults, fucking Johnny Scumbani, you piece of shit.
Well, that's real life, bro.
And he can never be beaten. Maybe I'll play against him. I don't know.
Apparently we cannot fucking put Discord on the share screen, so I gotta get this Miss Aubrey picture ready to post.
I was gonna say I gotta see this.
Is it a real thing or is it like someone photoshopped it?
Oh no, it's a real thing.
It must got to get eliminated a little bit later in the battle royal match.
Yeah, I'm terrible at the battle royal.
Yeah. Then you get to go.
But so now I'm done with my Lance Archer, so now I get to restart. Like my year is over. I did not great.
Ooh, who's gonna be next?
I don't know. It's a great question. I'm thinking Malachi Black.
No, come on, dude. Pick a female wrestler.
I don't know. There's not.
I'm dying to see what the female storylines are like.
I don't want to do a female wrestler.
Come on, bro. Is what's her name in there? Freddie Mercury?
I don't think Emi Sakura's in there.
Why? They had 3 years to put her in.
Yuka Sakazaki is in there. I'm not a grumpy old. What is Kate saying? You're all grumpy old men. I'm not grumpy.
Kate's just miserable because she doesn't play Xbox. That's why.
Could be it.
Kate.
I think
come on, Kate.
You could be Rio.
Riho.
Let's see who the cat. Let's see.
Man, fucking Ryan Sullivan's all over this game. And I was like, yes, Aubrey is. He's in the game, or yes, Aubrey is in the game as a wrestler, and there's one story where you take a wrestler to dinner. Oh man, take it easy, Ryan Sullivan. Take it easy.
Come on now.
So you could take any wrestler to dinner. Huh. Let's see, let's see who the women. The women are
who the women.
The women are. Here's your women rooster. Abaddon, Anna Jay.
There we go. Aubrey. Now you can live out your true fantasy, a date with Aubrey Edwards. Thank you for the invite. I'm glad you consider me someone to hang out with outside the arena. Why does she look so sad if she's supposed to be happy? She has RHF.
I'll tell you what, this picture on this website that I found ain't doing her no favors, bro.
It's the same picture. It's this one.
I don't know. She's got like this fucking 50-yard stare. Anyway.
Poor thing. God damn
Abaddon,
it.
Anna Jay, Aubrey, Britt Baker, Sheeta, Jade Cargill, Butlander.
Ooh, you could be that bitch.
Yep. Nyla Rose, Rio, Ruby Soho, Tay Mello, Thunder Rosa, Yuka Sakazaki, and the bunny is a DLC.
Why would they put Yuka Sakazaki out of all of them?
I guess she was there when they started producing the show.
That's a Kenny Omega favor. That's what that is.
Maybe.
I would have even went like Ryu Mizunami, the one that fucking pulled the ropes. At least she was fucking cool, man.
What do you got against Yuka Sakazaki?
She's weird. She's like the angel or the fairy, whatever the hell she is.
See what Yuka Sakazaki's up to.
Yuka Sakazaki.
I'm gonna download it. I'm gonna play it.
She has a fucking neck injury. She vacated the Princess tag title when she was pulled from Summer Sun Princess.
Oh, Matt must have been her tag partner because he sucks at tag.
Oh, terrible tag man. If I tag out, forget it. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm still figuring out some of the control. Like I'm terrible at getting in and out of the ring.
Yeah, how come we don't get Maki Ito? Fucking Mott Spock makes a point.
How come you can't get in and out of the ring?
You can. That's not one of the. I'm struggling with that. Handsome Kevin, I'm not a gamer, right? I play the same 2 games. In the summer, I play baseball. In the winter, I play Madden. That's it. Everyone's like, Bond on N64. I'm the guy who just runs into the wall and I can't figure out how to turn around. And I'm not the video game guy. So take that. All right.
Every time
you will probably pick it up and you'll get in and out of the ring. Easy peasy. You climb the ropes, you go to the corner, you hit L2, Mike Peterson. I know that for a fact. When you go on PlayStation 4, if you go to the turnbuckles, you hit L2, you climb the ropes. I know that.
That's left trigger.
And that's outdated equipment too.
Well, I wasn't spending fucking $600 to try a game that apparently everybody hates, you miserable shits.
Well, I mean, I'll report back next week and let you know what I think of it.
I'm excited. I enjoy playing this. I have a lot of fun with this.
Okay. I'm not expecting to, but we'll see.
Why? I don't understand. Why would you not expect to have fun?
So when they announced the game, I was pumped, right? I was pretty excited. And then
were you?
Yeah. Well, because I wanted that classic gameplay, right? That 64 style gameplay. And then I was interested in like different storyline modes that they'd be able to do. And you remember on I think it was No Mercy, they had the storyline trees, right? Yep. So you had to do different things to try and figure out how to get to different storylines. And none of that
you didn't have to go out to eat to get to.
You didn't have to work out. You didn't have to go out to eat.
Look,
right?
You don't have to. You could skip all that. You could just go in the story mode and wrestle every match. You won't get any extra bonus points or money.
No more tokens from Con.
Yeah, you won't get any cocaine tokens. Don't knock it. Don't knock it until you try. It's a fun wrestling game. I think now too, like in 2023, like. I don't know how any of this shit works, but I'm assuming in like 3 weeks you can wake up and there could be a whole new fucking storyline tree that they just drop in the fucking game.
Of course.
Listen, if it took them 3 years to get this far,
yeah,
I ain't holding my breath for any updated storylines.
No.
I want you to try it, play it. Don't play fucking one game. Play it for a couple hours, and then maybe we'll have like a repack. Yeah, Matthew Birch. Why would you buy a game if you're already expecting to not have fun with it?
I almost pre-ordered it.
Like, be a little optimistic. It's a really fun game, HK.
I mean, MB, you're my guy, right? I love you, MB, but I just what I'm hearing right now doesn't make me excited for the game.
I mean, I think I sound like I'm having a blast. I don't know.
No wonder you look like that today.
I just got out of the shower. I've been in the sun all week.
You got out of the shower probably about an hour and a half ago at this point, my buddy.
No. I left the house at like 5 minutes to 6. Went to the 7-Eleven, got a C4, went to the liquor store.
Of course you did.
picked up. I need my pre-show C4. Picked up a 6-pack of lemonades. Took the cat bowls downstairs. Jumped in the shower. Jumped on the pod.
Yeah, that was an hour and a half ago. How the
now,
pits holding
yes.
up?
Is your brain tingly?
I feel good. I think I'm bringing the energy down.
You smell your pits and said, I feel good. The smell is what people are concerned about, motherfucker. The
I don't smell. I don't smell. I don't understand. You fucking fucks. God damn it.
You should be Chuck Taylor in the next run.
You think? I'll try it. I'll give it a whirl tonight. My wife.
John
is working.
Silver. Who's another?
On the peach
Pizzeria
truck.
Uno.
Evil Uno.
Whatever.
Same difference.
Yeah, maybe he gets a date with Aubrey.
I would not pick Aubrey to go on a date.
Yo, do you like? Can you like toggle the controller and imitate?
No. It's they're just game screens. There's no.
Like the faster you go, the better workout you get. But don't go too far; you might go to the hospital.
No, but if you choose like intense workout, you could hurt yourself and end up in the hospital.
Well, for sure. Is Pac in it?
It's a great question.
Are the Lucha Brothers in it?
Yes.
Oh,
You getting the game, Tony?
Oh,
you know what? I've been thinking about it. Honestly,
Yeah.
I was asking around. I get the feeling that in another couple of weeks, it might take a price drop, or it might wind up on like Xbox Live. Like games with gold, whatever they call it.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think I'm just gonna download. I got the whatever it is, the newest Xbox, is it X or whatever it is.
Yes.
Download it. Yeah.
play it. You'll have fun. It's a fun game.
I'm gonna play the fucking game. I'll play the game. I'll tell you where I went to eat. I'll tell you where I took pictures. I'll tell you all the sightseeing.
He'll tell you the hospital he winds up in.
Yeah, I'll tell you they didn't have enough fucking tokens to get out of the hospital.
Dude, you jump out the window, right? And you wrestle your next match in a gown because you had to leave all your gear behind.
Cody is in the game.
Tony?
Cody.
Oh, I was going to say, you made me already?
No, I don't do the creator wrestlers. I let my friends do that. They're better at it than I am.
Yeah, but I also heard you can't share your creative wrestlers with other people either.
All right, here, Tony.
It feels good.
Stop with the I heard. Stop with the I heard. Because you were getting your wrestling news from fucking Facebook. So stop with the
I quit Facebook a month ago. What are you talking about?
Before that, your biggest downfall to you quitting Facebook was I couldn't get my wrestling news anymore. You wouldn't go to a wrestling news site. You go to some fucking shitty Facebook page.
No, I get my news from Brendan. What are you talking about?
You motherfucker. Let's play.
It's time to play the game.
We talked about way more Fight Forever than I thought we were going to talk about.
Yeah, a little bit. It's all right. It felt good.
Do we want to take a break here? Do we want to talk some Money in the Bank? What are you guys feeling?
Yeah, let's take a break. I could use some more mud water.
All right, Tony needs to get some mud water. Let's throw this gimmick up here. While Tony's getting his mud water, I would highly suggest that you guys take a minute and you check out our Patreon. If you head on over to patreon.com/wizardspodcast, excuse me, for as little as $1 a month, you can support the Shining Wizards Wrestling Podcast. $3 a month, and you get all the bonus content. I can't talk about it enough. The what if that Handsome Kevin, KJG, Tony, and Brendan did this month is fantastic. It was what if Stone Cold Steve Austin doesn't come back from his neck injury, and they kind of book who would take Austin's spot. It is a great listen, so definitely check that out. $5 a month, you get mentioned here as a mid-carder. $10 a month, you're a legend. We throw your name up here too. We put you in the monthly drawing to decide how you are going to be a part of the show. We are reworking our whole Patreon structure, so just bear with us until about September as we figure things out. But definitely get in on the $3 level because all those bonus shows are coming up. And once you get in on $3, you get our whole back catalog. So there's a lot of great content on there, watch alongs, Wizards rewinds, and such. So check that out. Special thanks to those who are at the mid-card and legend status. Kathy Hummer, the queen of the Shining Wizards, Manny Crazzo, the king of the Shining Wizards, Danny Rusinello at Not Danny Russ on the Twitter machine. He was with us last week to talk Forbidden Door. Kate Hensler at Miss Kate Fabe on the Twitter machine. Kate's doing great things with Fightful and the Mark Order podcast. Check her out there. Matt Garifo at Matt81 on Twitter. No relationship to the KJG. Thomas Cops at the Mott Spock on the Twitter machine. This is all. I don't have the paper in front of me, so if I get your Twitter handle wrong, I apologize. Should be more prepared. Brendan Haney, he's our notes guy at Irish Misfit on the Twitter machine. Ryan Schlong at Mark Order Pod on the Twitter machine every Wednesday night. The Mark Order podcast covering the world of AEW. Mike Peterson at LOL Mike Peterson. He is the Can You Beat That Champion. Obviously, Kevin Rogue, Handsome Kevin. He's doing the TOTS pod, the Year of Duke and Rogue pod. Which is doing a brand new season on TNA. So if you're into cringe listening to people watch cringy wrestling, check that out. Him and Duke do a great job there. Michael Hammond, David Henry Bauer III. He's our video guy. If you like our new YouTube clips, it's all thanks to David Henry Bauer III and W. Mercier Jr. on the Twitter machine. Him and Thomas Cops are doing the ROH Revelry podcast, which is available on the Shining Wizards Network, shiningwizardsnetwork.com, home to so many great shows. The TOTS pod dropped today because what's more devastating than the Heimlich crush? These gentlemen are talking all things action figures. And they review Jack's Slammers Series 1. So if you're a wrestling figure collector and a fan of funny shit, check out the latest TOTS pod. 30 Screams or Less just dropped Savage Land, where Corey and Steven take you through all these great horror movies from the top of the horror world to the B and C level films. It's funny. They do a great job, and it's in about 30 minutes or less, so it's an easy listen to. In conclusive breakdown, this week's show, they talk about the French riots, the Supreme Court, Money in the Bank, and they do a top 10 of WWF, WWE themes, marking out with High Five Tom, the ROH Revelry. They talk Best in the World 2013, Radioactive Metal's latest episodes, Heavy Hobbies. The boys talk about football. With Steve Harris, golfing with Alice Cooper, or skating with Pushhead himself. The possibilities are endless. They kind of, spitball on who from the heavy metal world they would like to hang out and do their hobbies with. So check that out. And of course, the Mark Order podcast, they talk Forbidden Door last Wednesday night, right after Dynamite. I popped in for a little bit to shoot the shit with the guys. Kate talks about her experience at Forbidden Door. And Ant Money has a brand new soundboard, which, according to Tony, puts me to shame. So check that out. Bread Club is also available on the Shining Wizards Network. The Broadcast, our brothers from Australia, they're rocking and rolling. I obviously mentioned the Year of Duke and Rogue. We're in the TNA era now, so that's their latest season. You definitely want to check that out and subscribe there. The Turnbuckle Throwbacks apparently still have a show on the network, and Wrestling Night in Canada. The Canadians are doing their thing, so check them out all over on shiningwizardsnetwork.com, the only place for these shows. Not really. I think all these shows have their own website and shit, but
Yeah, but you want to watch them on our network.
you listen on our network.
Whatever, same difference.
Whew. I'm going to go pee and get a drink, and then we can talk whatever you guys want to talk about when I come back.
Good. Kevin and I will have a staring contest while you're gone.
I win.
You really should be watching, people.
What do you got there? A little rice cake?
Yeah, man.
What kind?
These are what is it? The little British guy with the blue hat. What the hell's his name?
Jeeves.
Yes, they're Jeeves's rice cakes. No, the Quaker Oats. That's the
Okay.
name.
Yeah.
Yeah, these are popcorn cakes, I guess. I don't know. They're popcorn flavored, but they're probably rice. I don't know.
Rice cake. Okay.
Yeah, they're
Gotcha.
good, man.
Yeah, not bad.
Few calories, fill me up. My kid actually got me. We went around today. I had to take him to a couple of appointments just because we were both off from work. My office was kind enough to close the day before 4th of July as well as the holiday. So it was appointments all around. And,
Yeah.
6 o'clock this morning, he had me up. Actually, my wife was up too. She had to go to work. Sucker.
I was going to work this morning too.
Oh, those fools. So he was actually working out at like 8 o'clock. So I came downstairs, joined him, got a little DDP in this morning. Felt good.
Attaboy.
Yeah. And then I ordered the fajita / wing combo for lunch.
Okay. Well,
I didn't finish it. I had I wanted to try them. So I had a couple of wings. I had maybe a fajita. So,
okay. Not bad.
my
Good
kids,
day.
my kid's got this meal service he's ordering from called Clean Eats, which is crazy because it's right down the road in Secaucus. It's not far from us. But every Tuesday he puts in his meals for the week. So he's getting shit like keto mac and cheese and fucking marinated steak and vegetables and shit like that. And it all comes on Friday. So he puts some of it in the fridge, the rest of it goes in the freezer. And then as the week goes on, he has his Monday meals, he'll take out Thursday from the freezer, put them in the fridge,
But they always change. They rotate.
Yeah, well, whatever he wants. He sets his menu on Tuesday.
I was going to say,
the shit that he gets.
does he have his favorites, right? So he's got
he's been doing it 2 weeks and he's already got everything picked, the shit that he loves already,
Okay. All right.
He hasn't really been disappointed in anything yet, but he definitely has his favorites.
All right.
Yeah.
Hey, welcome back, Double T. I beat Tony in the staring contest.
Oh, nice.
He fucking cheated, but I'll give him the win.
What are you eating, you fucking chud?
A rice cake, you douche nozzle.
Rice cake.
Yeah.
Mod Spock wants to know what the app is called, Tony.
The app? The meal service that he gets is called Clean Eats. I don't think it's an app, but the app that we use to track calories is called Fat Secret. So it's actually got a lot of foods that you know and love already programmed in. So you do a quick search for them, you pop them in, you put in your portions, it gives you your calorie counts, plus all your proteins, your carbs, shit like that. So you can really, keep track. The key, honestly, from what I've learned,
Shut up!
him, shut up! Fuck no!
Shut up!
Oh my God! Really? We're gonna have to do this now. Fucking hand job. The key is just counting calories. That's really what it is. That's what it comes in.
Shining Wizard podcast.
Really? Motivation. There you go. I'm motivated to remove him from the fucking show. So Kevin, what do you want to talk about?
I go to get a piss and a drink, and you guys are talking about fucking your kids' foods, fucking
You
delivery
left us to our own
service.
devices, bro.
What the fuck? There's nothing in the wrestling hemisphere you want to speak about.
You started talking about going for meals as part of AEW Fight Forever, so it naturally flowed from the conversation.
It is.
Sorry. It's called a lead-in. We've been doing this for 12
Lead-in?
years. That out? Yeah.
I hope you fucking choke on that rice cake and you.
I hope you choke on your dick later.
Whoa!
Who knows?
Lucky.
Lanny Poffo?
Really? Oh, yeah? Lucky. Dude, oh, yeah. I want to steal oh, yeah for this show. I'm sorry. Oh, yeah is too good to not bring to the show.
Do it. Who does
Oh,
it?
yeah?
Do it. Steal it.
You're stealing my own ass.
You have
Dude,
the
it's
technology.
amazing, bro. I forget what it was. I was telling my kid, I'm like, yeah, Kevin, I'm like, this is Kevin's.
Oh,
See, I could do it too.
Yeah, I know. I saw the little thing. It comes up now. It tells you you're muted right away. So I don't even fucking have to sit here like a chud talking to myself. I like them apples. Mud water. It's good for you.
you were saying, Tony, you were explaining to your kid.
I forgot.
All right.
Oh, Al Day. He goes, his name is Al Day.
Mhm.
I go, yeah, all day Al Day. Yep. The kid's going to be a wise ass.
He goes by Lover Boy.
Yes, that's right. Because you're handsome Kevin. He's Loverboy Al.
You got it.
So we have all day Al Day, and then we have what? All hour Duke the commercial maker.
No, he did send me a new one though. He's got to redo it.
Yeah, does this sound like he's done in a fucking can? Jesus Christ!
No, he did trim about a minute off of it though. But he trimmed about a minute off of it, but it's he's got to keep working.
God damn it! What's so wrong with? Do you like old school wrestling? Why don't you tune in to the Duke and Rogue show where we go back and cover a year in the world of professional wrestling?
There you go.
Yeah, we'll cover a year in the world of Berlaffer wrestling.
We could have used that if you didn't fuck it up.
I mean, I could do it now. I could do as many reads as you want. You know how many times that took me to do the fucking read that's on Spotify? Holy shit.
If I send you a couple of ducats, would you fucking do a dance video to it in your yard?
Oh yeah.
I'm telling you, at that barbecue in August, we need to film an intro.
You're fucking out of your butt, dude.
Come on, dude.
I ain't doing shit at that barbecue, but enjoying myself. I'm not filming fucking.
Don't worry. A couple of cold ones.
Barbecue's the same day as All In. I don't give a fuck.
Matt will have his shirt off at some point. We'll get him to fucking do one of those dances.
Man, I'm just gonna have a good time.
Yeah, we'll have a good time doing a commercial for our show.
Fucking wrestling, do it.
Oh.
Give a shit.
Ugh.
What's wrong with you?
I had a euro for dinner too, man. Oof.
Oh, Kevin Garifo was a week late on your what you had for dinner guess last week. We had Money in the Bank Saturday afternoon.
Yeah, fuck that show. Fuck Comcast. Fuck Xfinity. Fuck Peacock. Fuck them all.
All right. So
that's my take.
What is your qualm with these?
Well,
services?
Peacock in their fucking infinite wisdom decided to cancel their fucking promotion for us Xfinity subscribers and cut everybody loose on June 23rd and didn't tell anyone. So I'm sitting around going, I want to watch something on Peacock. Says, press here to subscribe. I said, wait a minute, I'm a subscriber. What the fuck happened? Well, canceled my subscription. But they said, hey, because you are a platinum member, which I am, we're going to give you that subscription back. Just click on this link. Guess what happens when you click on the link? Nothing. Nothing fucking happened. I chatted with 45 people, probably from 7 different countries, trying to figure out why my fucking promotion wasn't working. They said, we're working on it. We know there's an issue. Well, that issue caused me not to be able to watch Money in the Bank, so fuck all y'all.
Why
douche
didn't you
nozzle?
I would have given you my login.
I don't care. I read the results too, and I'm fucking mortified and miffed and fucking. I don't understand any of the fucking booking on this show. I just don't. I don't.
Now, before we get to Money in the Bank,
I thought we were talking about Money in the Bank. It says it on the bottom of the screen.
Don't worry, I got it.
No, you're good. Leave it there because this all ties in.
Oh, okay. I'll bring it back.
Come on. Don't be fooled by the dumb look. I can kind of be a professional. Now, as someone who shares an email account with you for the Wizards, I know you in the past have maybe had a tendency to not have great eyesight and maybe delete an email. Do you think you may have deleted the email notifying you that they were canceling your Peacock?
No, 100% no. 100% no.
100%.
Because I got to change a notification from T-Mobile 2 days ago. Notice that. I get notifications about shit changing with credit cards all the time. Notice that. How would I not notice this? I have a fucking Xfinity email account. It wasn't even in there.
What if it went? Did it go to your spam? Maybe.
No. The only thing that's in spam is like phony Harbor Freight ads and women from Africa that want to find a strong, loving man. I've gotten plenty of those that I had.
They came to the right place.
Well, not for me.
Yeah, well, we keep playing those intro videos. They're going to keep coming in, and you know. All right, so why don't? Let me just ask you this again. Why don't?
Because you know why? I know what you're going to ask. Why don't I just pay for it? Because I'm not giving them the satisfaction. I fucking pay them.
Who the satisfaction,
dude? My fucking cable bill is like $4,000 a year. A fucking year. That's what I'm paying.
Paying for
fucking internet, phone service, cable service, the fucking boxes in the house.
Hold on, you don't have a landline in your house, do you?
Yeah, I do.
For what?
My wife, for her job, needs a fax machine, so we need a fucking line to have a fax machine.
Okay,
and plus, I can see it right now. She's on the phone with her mother as we speak. So I don't
You
know.
can see it.
I got one of them little gimmick fucking answering machines, and when the line is in use, it flashes. I'm not spying on my wife. It's just the fucking technology we have in the house. What do you want?
Take it easy. Take it easy there, Randy Savage.
Yeah. Ooh, cream of the crop. Yeah. Spying on Gorgeous George.
Bro, if you are paying $300 a month for cable, you need to
more than that.
Dude, you need I don't even think I pay $300 a month for my internet and every streaming service I have, and I have every single streaming service.
Oh, I've got everything but Paramount. They give it to me for free. I got free Netflix. I got free Hulu.
It's not free. You're paying fucking $300 a month.
No, but like I got T-Mobile. So T-Mobile, I got my Hulu. For the cable, I think the only thing I really pay for is Disney, which I don't even really fucking watch anymore. So I don't know.
Dude,
I don't know.
You got to cut the cord, bro.
I want to. The wife's like, no, I like flipping through the channels. It's so cathartic and whatever else she says. I don't know.
Get her a fucking squishy ball.
She's got 2 of them.
That's even better. It'll save you some fucking money, and then you can pay for the fucking Peacock.
I'd have to pay for surgery.
Everyone has my login stuff. Just log into my shit, dude.
Can I go to AEW Hospital?
I actually think that we're over $300 a month.
See what I mean?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Gigabit speeds, bro.
You guys are out of your mind. Out of your mind.
I don't know what to tell you. Fuck money in the bank.
Fuck money in the bank.
Fuck it, and it's hiney.
We did pay-per-view picks for Money in the Bank, of course.
Oh, we sure did. Did I tell you how much I hate picks?
Picks pissed me off.
Picks. I think so.
And I would have picked Damian Priest. I'm a fucking jack off. I don't know what to tell you.
All the signs were pointing to LA Knight.
Yeah, well, I
Right,
fucking
look,
called Damian Priest and I fucking went against my fucking gut.
Did not have a good showing. I went 3-4. I rolled the dice on Finn Balor.
Yeah, that would.
Yeah, what the fuck were you thinking?
I thought he was look, man, he got hurt at that SummerSlam where he won the title, and I don't think he's ever got that win back.
And he's not in a position to get it at this point.
Why? He's the leader of
They're not on the same. Oh, come on, dude. They're not on the same level.
He's
he's a leader, but he's the also ran of the group. He really is.
The what?
And that's nothing against him. He's like the fucking 4th man in that group, even though he's the leader. You're not putting him above Damian Priest, who's fucking come out of his shell and become
Finn Balor above Damian Priest.
At this point, yes, I am. At this point, yes, and that's not taking anything away from Finn Balor, but pecking order in that group right now, he's a fucking afterthought, dude. He just is.
I can see where you're coming from. I see where you're coming
from. I
from.
get it, but I look. I rolled the dice. I felt like I was in a position to possibly. I thought I'm still in a position where I can afford to lose a game, so I rolled the dice on that. Clearly, I am not watching the WWE product because I was the only one who didn't pick Io Sky to win the women's Money in the Bank.
Wait, who did you pick?
I picked Becky Lynch. Oh, Jesus. We all ate shit on the tag match.
Yep.
That one pissed me. That's the one that really grinded my gears. I went back and forth with that so much. I was like, no, it's got to be them.
Yeah,
they got to get the belt back. And then I went, no, I'm going to go with Ron. And then
there's got to be fuckery.
Yeah.
We all took Gunther. We all took Cody. No, somebody took Dominic.
Who took Dominic?
Somebody did.
So
it sounds like a Brundon thing.
Yeah, I think it was Brundon.
Fucking.
I know, Tony, you took the Tribal Chief.
Yep, so did I.
Oh, all right. Wait. Let's back up a second.
Brundon took Dominic.
I want to play a game with Handsome Kevin. I want Matt to read the picks the way I sent them, and I want you to decipher who I picked. Because I'm tired of this. I'm tired. I hate picks.
I'm tired.
I make my shit creative.
I don't need creative in a text message. Be creative.
Yes, you do. You need creative in your life.
I don't.
You know deodorant wearing motherfucker.
I'm fucking busy. I don't need to be I just want it to be easy peasy.
All right, then read them off, and we'll see how fast Kevin can name them.
La Knight from DKC.
LA Knight.
Io Pie.
Io Sky.
Cody
Cody Rhodes.
Seth.
Seth Rollins.
Rowdy and pigmentless lips.
Ronda and Shayna.
Gunther. Oh, sorry, Gunter.
Gunther.
There's no H there. Chief and Fat Boy.
That would be Roman and Solo.
Correct. Wait, do I even have the soundboard up? Correct.
Why can't you just put the names and save it for Monday night?
Correct. Ding.
Why? Because then I got to
have
scroll
AIDS.
back through this fucking text message chain, and everybody's got I just look. Oh, LA Knight, Sky. Okay, Knight, Sky, Seth. Then I got to read the Knight from DKC. Just fucking put the right names.
It was a callback to Kevin mispronouncing La Dojo, you
I
hand job.
understand what it is.
Then you knew what it was.
Save it for the fucking show.
Wait, La Knight. It was a small A. You couldn't figure out capital L, capital A?
I don't want to have to figure it out. I just want to look because then I got to put it in a fucking computer and keep track of the fucking standings. Save your creativity for tonight.
Fuck
You're
it.
fucking trying to make handsome Kevin laugh through text message.
It worked.
Fucking A, man.
Fucking
Everyone
A,
else sends me
man.
regular pics. Then everything's got a fucking cute nickname for you.
I have a small dick.
Yeah. Fucking asshole. I love the big package. So KJG's in the lead at 131, 51-1. Tony moved into second place at 127, 54-1. I'm back there at third place, 126, 55-1. Brendan, 123, 58-1. Handsome Kevin, 118, 63-1. We're probably at about the halfway mark.
Yeah.
6 months in, we are we picking the MLW pay-per-view this weekend?
These
It is a
nuts.
Fight TV vehicle.
It's a pay-per-view. If it's a pay-per-view and we read the results for Over the Top, don't we kind of have to?
You have to pay for Fight Plus to get it, or is it like a separate payment?
I'm pulling up Fight TV right now.
Ooh, pull
Find
it up,
out.
pull it out, pull it off. Rip the tits off the bitch.
Rip the tits off the bitch. Do you want me to pull off the Money in the Bank, man? Or no?
Do I?
No. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there.
I'll leave it. Okay, I'll leave it.
It is a fight. It's a Fight Plus gimmick.
I just want to address something that Kate put in talking about the expense of cable. If you threaten to leave, they'll lower your rate. Comcast couldn't give less of a shit if you threaten them to leave. My wife was on the phone. We lost like stars or some shit. They just took it out of the package for no reason whatsoever. My wife called. She's like, "Why did you get rid of stars?" "Oh, yeah, we just realized it was too much on the tier." So my wife goes, "Well, did we get a discount?" The guy said to my wife, "Come on, you probably never watched Stars to begin with." They don't give a fuck. They really don't.
It's the best answer ever.
And I was like, what? He really said, she's like, yeah. I said, wow, that guy has some fucking balls, huh? They don't care. They don't care.
It is a Fight Plus vehicle, so you do have to sign up for Fight Plus or buy it. Purchase options. $8 a month or $70 for the year.
Oh, but that's a subscription. Well, can you buy the pay-per-view separately is the question.
It doesn't give me that purchase option.
See, now I'm voting against, even though I don't want to. I'd like to pick it, but I don't think we
But
can.
it's gonna air live. This is a live showing. You're gonna see the whole show.
Oh, fucking 6 hours. Is that a Philly again?
Yeah, Philly, 12 matches.
Oh, God.
I could make up some ground. I like it.
Oh, gosh.
We can wait. I mean, we could discuss off air if we need to.
Yeah, we could do that, I guess. Oh,
But
God.
Money in the Bank Saturday afternoon over there in jolly old London.
Right. Cheerio.
You'll be happy to know my good friend Kieran was there,
Fuck yeah, dude.
For him.
and he somehow finagled himself into the post-show press conference.
Good for him.
You can hear all about that on the next episode of the Bread Club.
I don't understand. Fucking Kate gets backstage at fucking Forbidden Door. Kieran gets
He was there.
backstage at.
Representing Fightful.
What about us? We represent the Shining Wizards.
bro, I can't get you to go to a fucking independent show.
That's not
And
true. I've been to
you want
independent
to go
shows.
to fuck it? You want to go to Grand Slam in September?
Da, da, da. No, I really don't.
Okay.
Fucking go out to
There.
Arthur Ashe. Are you out of your fucking balls?
I've been there the last 2 years, and I'll be there this year.
With deodorant.
Yeah, because I'll be out leaving the house, dickhead.
It's a special occasion.
We were in jolly old England for Money in the Bank. Tony's very ornery about the results. Though he wanted to pick Damian Priest, he picked LA Knight. But Damian Priest, the men's Money in the Bank winner, did we miss an opportunity with LA Knight, or is this a means to an end where we're going to tell this story on Raw where possibly the briefcase changes hands?
No.
I don't think the briefcase changes hands at all.
I think maybe Finn Balor is maybe there's a little dissension now because Finn Balor couldn't get the job done, and maybe Damian Priest fucking bashes him over the face with it and goes out on his own.
Well, there's been that they've already been doing that dissension amongst the rank storyline with the two of them. So
good, because Damian Priest, like the group did what it needed to do. Damian Priest he's good on his own now. Keep Mommy and fucking Dom together. That's beautiful. And maybe Finn gets his mojo back and starts stepping up again. I wouldn't mind the group splitting up at this point.
I don't think they missed the opportunity with LA Knight here. I think it would have been great to see him win it because I would have been interested to see what he would do with it. But I don't think that they missed the opportunity. I think that he's still as popular as he's gonna be, and popularity could grow even still. And he's over as anybody in the company right now. So the opportunity is still there. It's gonna be a different road.
Who are we happy with Logan Paul's involvement in the Money in the Bank match?
Wait. Who are we? We're just letting that go by?
We don't give a shit about Logan Paul.
We?
No, I don't. So the men's Money in the Bank ladder match to me felt like a pretty big spot fest. There was different parts within the match that I dug. The build to the end was fine. There was the Logan Paul Ricochet botch there was kind of rough. What they were going for was cool. It was like a Spanish fly off the ropes through the tables, but it was botched pretty rough. It looks like Logan Paul's definitely not as comfortable on the ropes as Ricochet. I mean, obviously you can't blame him there, but the men's Money in the Bank was not as enjoyable for me as many other aspects of this card.
Fair enough. So Damian Priest wins your Money in the Bank. We move on through the night. Clearly, we were all a little surprised with the Shayna Baszler Ronda Rousey betrayal. And we have new women's tag team champions, Liv Morgan, Raquel Rodriguez. Then post Money in the Bank, it looks like Ronda has given a hard out for her this era of her in the WWE. So it looks like let's see here. Where did I put it in the notes? Oh, I suck a fucking bag tonight, don't I?
A big fat bag.
Oh, here it is. Ronda Rousey gave a hard out date for her WWE tenure this time. She said it kept getting delayed, and then Ronda got hurt, and the thing was, and I don't know the date, and it might be SummerSlam, it might be a little bit after. The deal is that Ronda has a hard out. She gave a date. This is my last date because I remember talking to somebody there, and it's like, I know they're going to do this, and I guess make the big match for WrestleMania. And it's like, no, her hard out is, they didn't give me a date, but it's long before WrestleMania. So if you believe Uncle Dave, I think he has Ronda Shayna Baszler at SummerSlam, and that is when
That'll be the out.
Ronda takes some more time off.
Okay.
Yo, Shayna has no pigment in her lips, right?
Oh, no shit, you don't say.
He does say.
There was a cute video going around, and I said cute, yes, ooh woo. Mia Yim was dancing in the locker room, and Shayna Baszler was like laying on a bench, and she was watching her, and she just shook her head in disgust and rolled over and started taking a nap. Ooh.
Sounds fucking adorable.
It was, bro. It was adorbs. As the kids say. Do the kids still
Adorbs.
say that? Yes.
Totes adorbs.
Do the kid? I don't know. You're the only one who has a teenager living with them. Do the kids
Oh,
still
if
say
I
it?
ever said that to my kid, he'd be like, "What the fuck's wrong with you?"
Drew McIntyre's back.
Great, Claymore. Woohoo!
I mean, look, if you want Gunther and Claymore to beat the shit out of each other, I'm here for it.
Gunther.
I'm fine with it. What's the next? When is Gunther going to be in the next step? When's the next phase going to hit for him? That's what I'm more excited for, because Drew comes back. Obviously everybody's excited to see him back. I enjoy his work, but we've seen him in Gunther already. Well, I'm happy to see him again. Right, put on great matches, but is this going to prolong Gunther taking the next step, or is this his final? Like, is this where he's going to be? He's going to be the IC God for as long as he needs to be. That part I don't know.
I don't know why. But is this another weird that WWE needs someone to hold a title for an extended time to break an old record gimmick?
Could be.
Like we did with the New Day, we're pushing Roman. Clearly, he's never going to beat Bruno, but he is surpassing a lot of people. Is this let's freshen up the record books and put Gunther past
Gunther pants.
Tonka man?
Well, that's fine. I mean, I'd be a-okay if he passes Honky Tonk Man. That will not chat my ass whatsoever. I believe there's more for him.
Right,
so
but if we're in this holding pattern where he is the IC champion, I'm just gonna pull up the title history here and find out where Gunther is in terms of length.
But
like we might be the Honky Tonk Man was the IC champion for a fucking long time.
Yeah, 434 days, something like that.
Something like that, yeah.
Let me just pull up the days here. Apologies. Gunther right now is at 388 and counting. Honky Tonk Man is 453.
453.
So another 70 days.
Yeah, it's not far off. He'll get there,
give or take. Pedro Morales is what's he got? He's not the longest reigning though.
But he's got 2 reigns.
Yeah, so
you got to be careful. There's a lot of 2 reigners in there.
Honka Tonka Man. So, I mean, if this Drew thing gets you through September,
okay,
and then you're primed for him at Survivor Series, Gunther versus somebody at Survivor Series, maybe.
Yeah.
Scott George. Gunther needs until September 6th to beat the Honky Tonks Man IC title record.
Okay. I hope he does.
He deserves it. I would like tone the can you beat that question about IC title changes at WrestleMania? Like going through after the last gaffe that Tony had about the Jim Cornette thing, he sent me the questions, like check them out. There's like a very big gap. And I know that they did away with the IC title for a few years, but there's also like a lot of WrestleManias where the title is never defended. And that's pretty sad to me. Like the IC title was always like.
The IC title did not have that big of a gap. It was like less than a year. They brought it back pretty quickly.
Yeah, it wasn't. I don't know if it was less than a year.
It was.
Was it?
Yep.
Because they did away with all the belts, but the heavyweight championship at that point, correct?
So it was October 2002 to May 2003.
Less than a year.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
But even that, like it wasn't defended on many WrestleManias.
No,
later into the 2000s.
Yep. The U.S. title was making more appearances than the IC title.
It didn't like Ryback defended on the pre-show one year WrestleMania.
Was he an Intercontinental Champion?
I could have swore he was.
Maybe.
Yes, he was. He won it at the 2015 Elimination Chamber for the vacant title. Daniel Bryan had to vacate it after winning it at WrestleMania 31 in a ladder match that involved Ambrose, Ziggler, Luke Harper, R-Truth, and Stardust. Ryback won that Elimination Chamber 2015 involving Sheamus, Ziggler, Mark Henry, R-Truth, and King Barrett.
Guess he got some bad news that day.
He was the IC champion till September 20th when he lost to Kevin Owens.
The fucking cat.
And do we know if Drew
Yes.
has re-signed, or is this like?
So there's different speculation as far as that goes. What I read earlier today is that his contract isn't up until, I want to say they said, what was it, like June of next year or something like that. So I mean, and that's obvious speculation because that's just the report that I had read. Nothing, in stone as far as that goes, but it sounds like both sides want to work out a long-term deal. Drew wants to be there and they want him there. So it's just that they haven't renegotiated. So all the reports that came out that he was, unhappy and all that kind of stuff, they kind of put that all to bed at the presser afterwards. Triple H said he was just tending to some injuries and getting some stuff taken care of.
So according to 411 Mania today, his contract is up in early 2024.
Okay.
But McIntyre was said to be wanted by WWE to return to Money in the Bank, but McIntyre wanted a strong storyline when he returns, and they came to an agreement in the last days leading into the show.
I want a strong story.
Hey,
I want to kick people's heads off.
John Cena showed up.
That was a shocker. That was one of those situations watching it when the music hit. I went, no fucking way. Like, it just complete surprise. So that was cool. You kind of dangled the carrot there with Mania, which the crowd loved, but it was interesting because I'd be surprised if they do deliver a Mania over there. It would be surprising to me at least. But it was kind of a cool thing. Like, he's kind of reached that point where when he shows up now out of nowhere unexpectedly, it's like, oh fuck yes, John Cena's here. This is fantastic. So a little situation with Waller there. It was fine. It didn't necessarily need to be there, but it was kind of exciting just to see him. He's reached that level.
I think it's one of those cases you don't know what you got till it's gone, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Like, everybody fucking hate when we started this podcast, we fucking hated John Cena and the era that the WWE was in at the time.
I love John Cena. I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay. You were one of three for a while, and then maybe one of four.
Yep.
But like, when we started the podcast, like, that era of WWE is rough.
Yeah.
2011, 2012. Where it's just very like formulaic. Every Raw is the same. Backstage segment match, backstage segment match, backstage segment match.
Kind of sounds like Raw these days.
I don't watch enough Raw to comment on that, but I feel like it's definitely, there was a change when it became like Daniel Bryan, CM Punk, The Shield.
Yeah.
For the
I
better.
miss The Shield, man. The Shield was so good. The Shield against Wyatt family, where the Wyatt family actually had purpose. Those matches were fucking amazing.
Yeah, no, I agree. But I get a little tease. Me and Kieran was at Money in the Bank, and we talked about it today on Bread Club. Like, even he popped for Cena. Like, It's just fucking cool. And I don't think the idea of Mania in the UK is such a bad idea.
I think it's a great idea. Like, I think that it would be a hell of a show, and obviously they could deliver something fucking awesome. I just don't know that, like, they're going to commit to two days of having a pay-per-view start in the afternoon overseas, and it's their biggest pay-per-view of the year. It would surprise me. It would surprise. I think it's a good idea. I think the fans there feed so much energy and make the experience of watching it on TV very enjoyable. Like, the crowds there are like the night after WrestleMania Raw crowds, when they're just fucking losing their mind the entire time, and it's exciting. Having the fans that into it makes the show more exciting to watch. I'd be surprised if they do it. I think they should. I'd be surprised if they did.
Look, if you're gonna tell me that a Saturday and Sunday in April at 3:00 in the afternoon, I can sit down to watch WrestleMania and still have the rest of my day afterwards.
Yeah.
Yep.
And look, like, to be fair, like they fucking travel to the States for WrestleMania they go wherever WrestleMania goes, and a lot of the foreign fan base comes to the States. Like, we know they're gonna draw. We know the crowd's gonna be about it because they're dying for the WWF, WWE. They're dying for AEW to show up. I mean, the Wembley Stadium sales, and look, if this is Vince McMahon throwing his dick around saying, "Oh, if they're gonna sell out Wembley, I'll do 2 nights. Sell it out."
Did you say they were going to sell out Wendy's?
Wembley. I said, good. Do it. Go for it.
Do it. Just
Do it.
do it.
Now. Do it. Now. I'm all here for it. I love the tease. I love that he showed up. I think it's fucking great.
Yeah.
And whatever. If he does something with Grayson Waller and Waller beats him, like, I don't fucking
We need
Yeah.
WrestleMania at fucking Saudi Arabia, bro. That's what we need. 2 nights in Saudi Arabia. It'll, be
the amount of hands that'll get thrown in the ring. Can't wait.
it'll be like noon here. It'll be even better.
A nooner.
Oh, fuck yeah. 2 nooners.
Ooh.
Fuck yeah.
Kevin, you were pretty high on the women's Money in the Bank.
Kevin
that,
was just
high one.
Whoa. Yeah, it was. So to me, the women's Money in the Bank match was definitely more enjoyable than the men's. They did a lot of fun things within the match itself. I don't need to see Trish Stratus. I really don't. Like, I always enjoyed her work years ago, but it just doesn't seem like there's something missing there. There just is, as far as her in-ring goes. There's just something that's not clicking there. But
she was like the wrestler in 2004.
yeah,
And now they have fucking blown past her leaps and
way
bounds.
past. Yeah, way past. And it was fun. I thought the match was more creative. I thought the finish was fun as hell. Like, I loved that finish because you had the cuffs came out, and the cuffs were around for a while. So you didn't know exactly where they were going with it, but you still had that tease of she's still wearing cuffs during the match. One of them's on. So having that out there and not knowing exactly where they're going to go with it made that really brought me into the match and made it very enjoyable. And for her to handcuff Becky and Bayley together and then to crawl over Bayley, there was so many parts of that match, but that was the big one to me when she locked those handcuffs together and they're stuck. I went, this is fan. This put it Tony, put it over the top. It was fucking amazing. Like, I really enjoyed it. It probably was my favorite match of the night.
Matthew Birch, the women's Money in the Bank was one of my all-time favorite Money in the Bank matches the WWE has ever done. The match was seriously so much fun. Kate the Great, finish rules. Is this the end of Damage Control?
I don't know, is it?
Maybe there's, it's a faction. You can replace parts if you need to replace parts.
Ooh. Replacing lady parts.
Oh, yeah. Replace them with one.
Now, the main event, the Bloodline, or as Tony says, the Chief and Fat Boy against the Usos. I've heard some mixed reactions here. I've heard it was one of the greatest tag team matches people have ever seen, and I've heard that it took a little while to get there. Where do you stand on this, HK?
For me, it was enjoyable. The match itself, it wasn't. So there was, I think people, it kind of was a little sluggish, and I think that there was different parts throughout the entire card where it was just the matches seemed just a little bit sluggish. Like, I was talking to Al about it, and I didn't know if there was something like the time change, or, you know what I mean? Like, there was just something about different matches throughout the card. We're like, boy, this is kind of slugging a little bit. The main event, I thought it was a well-worked match. It was a well-paced match. There was the spear spike combo by Roman and Solo. That's where the match should have been done right there. That should have been done. That's a double finish on a guy. Oh yeah. So it should have. That had to be it, and it wasn't. And that part bothered me. Like, I just fucking hate. Like, it's an Uso brother, right? It's not. This isn't Hulkamania. You put him down with a spear and a spike at the same time. Should be over. But the match, like I say, in its entirety, it was a good watch. It was an easy watch too, which I appreciated.
Well, I think what the WWE does such a good job is you're you hang on the edge of your seat for that moment, right? So when Jay kicks out, the pop is like that's what we're kind of trained for, right? Like
It
you're
was a huge
trained
pop.
for that pop.
Yeah.
But man, for the storyline, like it's pretty remarkable that Jey Uso is the first person to pin Roman Reigns since 2019.
Yeah.
Since fucking Baron Corbin.
Yeah.
How's that for a fucking trivia question?
Golly, that guy's circling the toilet.
Fucking TLC 2019, Roman Reigns was pinned by Baron Corbin.
Yeah. Yeah. He was. Well, and I like that they're going to go, like, they're going to tribal court. Right?
Yes.
That's coming up. So I'm
Wait,
excited.
who's going to tribal court?
Roman is.
Yeah, Roman's on trial. Look at that. They're taking the gimmick.
They fucking beat him. Who gives a shit? It's over.
That's the problem.
What problem?
The problem is he had the bloodline. He had the Usos. He had Solo.
He ain't got him no more.
They let Sammy in, right? And then the cracks start to show. Now the Usos have defected. Now he's losing tag matches. The tribal chief has to be held accountable here. He has to go to court.
By who? If they all left, who gives a shit?
Because they're still the tribe.
The rest of the fucking tribe, man.
We're going to bring out Alpha, Sika.
No, we're not.
Yeah,
Rikishi.
bring them all back.
No, they're not.
The wise man.
Yeah, that's what we need. Rikishi smacking his fat cheeks on the way to the ring for a serious moment.
They can book Jacob Fatu and he won't be there. It'll work out.
Smacking his ass.
Jacob Fatu would have to show up too.
Yeah, well, that's why I said he won't show up. It'll all work out. It'll be fine. Yeah.
Why does Jacob Fatu no-show events?
Oh, T-Donk.
Yeah, fill me in, bro.
I don't know if you lost it in your notes. Jacob Fatu has been accused of no-showing a charity event and not returning payment. Jake's Network of Hope say Fatu has ghosted them. A Wisconsin-based nonprofit organization saying Jacob Fatu no-showed a charity wrestling event and has not returned the money he was prepaid for the show.
That's one of two that came out with that, too. There was another one that came out.
They spent $248 on his hotel, $657 on his flight, $348 on rescheduling the flight, additional $50 on posters for him to autograph. The total amount the organization says it's out is $2,633 American dollars.
Yep.
Wow, if that's true, that's stupid.
It was the promoter said it was kind of really out of the blue to get a phone call from somebody of that magnitude to say, "Hey, we can do it. How can we help?" Harper said. The nonprofit continued to say that they were inspired to speak out about the incident after reading of others who had similar experiences with Fatu.
Others.
It's not good. And apparently Court Bauer is looking into this as well. He does not take this lightly.
Good. I hope he fires.
Yeah, I guess we know somebody's losing the fucking open weight championship this weekend.
A black eye on the MLW.
And you know what? Mance Warner came back, and he actually had a really good match with Sam Adonis.
Yeah, I will go back to what I said last week. They just can't put together a full show without giving you a side order of dog shit. You mentioned it in Over the Top, Tony. Mandy Leon and Clara Carreras.
Oh, fucking, that sucked a meat missile, dude. When did Mandy Leon get so out of shape? Jesus Christ.
It was I know, Scott, it wasn't associated with MLW, but Jacob Fatu, I believe, is under contract with MLW. So
he's one of their champions.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Court Bauer's looking into that. You can't have that attached to your fucking name.
Right.
Fuck no. That guy represents you. He's got gold in your company, for Christ's sakes. They just did a promo video of him with Lance and Juicy. They're like the SST. They all got gold.
Yeah, they do. So Mandy Leon, Clara Carreras was not good.
Dog shits.
I was surprised to see Sam Adonis beat Mance in the strap match, but we're gonna get a country whipping match?
Yeah, so it was creative. I always like fucking strap matches are weird like that because over the years, like their rules have just completely changed. I know they kept talking about like breaking momentum, but I always thought like if somebody else touched a corner that it didn't. But then I remembered there was some shit. Who was it? There was another one where was it Austin and Savio where one was following the other one and kept tagging the corners right after that person did.
Yeah. Yep.
And then like it came down to so it was kind of like that, but like the referee's holding up 3-1 and this and that. So it's kind of neat, but you don't. That's the kind of thing that could get very confusing very quickly. And I think it kind of got away in this match, but the finish was kind of cool. He fucking whipped him through the table. He wound up touching the corner, going through the table. You know, I still think Sam needs to, maybe a couple more crunches and not Nestle's, but dude, he looks a little pudgy. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but look, you can't. It's either every wrestler looks the same or dudes are just dudes.
Mance Warner looks fucking amazing. The dude looks like he got shredded. It looks like he dropped like 15, 20 pounds, grew his hair in a little bit. He's a dude with some character.
How I don't even notice this half the time.
Well, what are you watching?
I'm watching
You're
the
watching Amanda
wrestling.
Leone and her big shit locker. Hey, ladies, if your tights keep riding up your ass, get different tights, please.
That's
Between fucking Ronda Rousey always pulling at her
No.
crotch and Mandy Leone picking at her asshole. No, dude, this is a lot of competition, dude.
You let him buck.
No, just
Yeah.
yeah. If you're gonna have a fucking wedge, let the wedge live.
Ship him out, sailor. I'm in.
You really do sound like fucking get off my lawn, Tony, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like I watch a wrestling match, I watch the match. I don't give a shit what people look like, unless you're Micro Man.
Dude, did you see the interview segment with Microman and Willie Mack eating munchkins? And fucking Saint Laurent pulls him away and he's like, hey, we're not making money out here. What are you doing? Dude, Willie Mack, he reminds me so much of like that 80s stereotypical black character, like a junkyard dog or like who's the other guy? Fucking not Bobo Brazil. What the fuck the other guy's name is?
Thunderbolt Patterson, Coco
No, yeah, but no. Ernie Ladd, like that.
Oh.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like there's like sometimes in the ring he's like but he just like he exudes like this coolness about him, like he's just like he don't give a shit. Like he's like, hey, he's like, really? And he just takes the munchkin and he just starts fucking eating it, just staring at the guy. I'm like, he's fucking cool, man. I'd want to hang out with Willie Mack for a weekend. That'd be
Willie
a lot.
Mack's cool. Yeah.
He's got that charisma.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Did you feel like this was a strong show?
I did. I felt a little weird about the fucking shit. What the hell? What's his name, Kevin? The guy that wrestled Beaumaye?
Is it tomato?
No.
Close enough.
Hero Erie.
Oh,
He
shit
was-
hero. Yeah.
Yes, the shit hero. Delicious. He was a little stiff and weird at the beginning, but he was a good opponent for what's his name to have at this point.
Alex
I like
Kane.
the shit. Yes, I like the shit at the end with Hammerstone. It was cool. It was a calling out. They kept them apart. They got to talk shit. They ended the show. Fine ending to the show.
Is the reign of Hammerstone over this weekend?
I think it might be. I think this is it for Hammerstone.
I think so too.
I think you have to, right? Alex Kane, the fucking Beaumaye Fight Club. All right, listen. I know he had his fight club out there, and one of these things did not belong. There was like a 5-foot woman with like some big hitters. I'm like, really? She's Beaumaye? I know she's got some bombs, but I don't know. Kind of was out of place.
Boom, I.
Bomb in your eyes, bro. It may fucking blind you.
Boomaye.
Fuck yeah. Beaumaye all day, every day.
Tony, you mentioned the junkyard dog.
I didn't see it. I did not see it. I need to catch up. I had a
It's,
very busy weekend. I apologize.
No, you're good. It's not.
Not good?
It's not. No, it's not. There's just nothing. It's hard because you go Matt Bourne, you go Graham family, and then like JYD is a little less depressing.
I mean,
Still sad, but he's not. It's not as dark as
Well,
As
also,
Dark Side of the Ring, presents it to be.
I could sum up JYD easily. He was in great shape. He was the star of New Orleans. Everybody came to see the dog. He was super popular, super jacked. His matches were the shits, sorry, but they kept him short. He was the guy that would go. He was like precursor to Magnum TA. Get out there, win your match in 4 minutes, and fucking move on. And the people ate that shit up. He would wrestle like 2-3 matches on a show because he was so popular. And that's the way they booked it. Like he would book him in a tag match and then book him in the main events. Vince signs him. He wound up liking the nose candy a little bit, blew up, put on some weight. And the problem in the WWE was he was super over with the kids, super over with the fans, but he was in an environment where they were expecting him to work more, and he really just wasn't working all that much. You know what I'm saying? And then by the time he got to WCW, he was not an old man at that point either, really, if you think about it.
Shape, though.
He was in horrific shape. And they were booking him in main events. Didn't he main against Flair? I thought he had a title match at one point.
Like it was at a Clash, maybe?
I think so.
Yeah. Okay.
But
I think so.
It wasn't like, I don't know much about his family life, to be honest with you, but it definitely ruined his in-ring career getting involved in the extracurriculars.
Yeah. Yeah, and I haven't watched the JYD one yet. I'm close to being caught up, but not there yet. I don't remember hearing bad stuff about JYD. So that's the thing. That was the one when they released like, hey, we're gonna do a Dark Side on JYD. I was like, what the why? Like what's so bad? And Matt, did you say that you did catch the JYD?
I did watch the JYD, and Tony's synopsis is pretty right on point there. It was, so they tell a story where apparently Bill, that book about the Mid-South and JYD, and I'll look it up in a minute. It's unbelievable. Where he takes JYD and he just makes him a fucking star in the Mid-South. Apparently there's 2 stories where JYD got really big and Vince noticed, so he poached him. And then there's Bill Watts calling him the N-word in the bathroom to another promoter, and not knowing JYD was in the stall. I think Teddy Long tells that story.
I think so.
And that's the straw that breaks the camel's back, where JYD wants to leave. And then obviously, the story in Mid-South where Bill just thinks he can take another African-American wrestler and put him in the JYD spot, and that never works.
Yep.
But it's not, he gets addicted to the drugs, and they don't really go into his WCW stuff at all. It's just he goes to the WWE and then he gets fired, and then like that's it.
The book, by the way, The King of New Orleans. I think I remember reading this book too. How the Junkyard Dog Became Professional Wrestling's First Black Superhero by Greg Klein. It's a great read.
It really is. It's a great book. He was in fucking WCW for a long fucking time too.
A long time, really?
Surprising amount, yeah.
88 to 93.
Yeah.
Come on.
I'm looking at it right here. You call it NWA, WCW, whatever the fuck you want to call it.
Dude, I just searched Junkyard Dog, and the first thing that comes up is Junkyard Dogs, a garbage collection service in Elizabeth, New Jersey, which is temporarily closed. That's so fucking depressing that comes up alongside Sylvester Ritter. It really is.
He did a lot of house shows where he's teaming with Michael Hayes in '89 against the original Midnight Express. He challenged Flair when he was the NWA World Champion. He challenged Wyndham on the Superstation for the U.S. title.
He beat Mean Mark Callis on May 20th, 1990 in 39 seconds.
Whew. Quick night.
Wonder if that guy ever fucking made a name for himself.
Him and Orndorff were tag team in 1990 going after Doom.
He teamed with Ivan Koloff and then Michael Hayes against the Russian Assassins. Holy shit.
Oh, God, 1990. Dudes with attitudes. Luger, Orndorff, and Junkyard Dog against the Four Horsemen. Woof.
Oh, he got fired in May of 1989 for no show in Wrestle War 89, but then at Capital Combat, Ole Anderson brought him back. So he even got fired then.
Yeah, Clash 11, Coastal Crush. He beat Flair by DQ for the NWA World title. He didn't win it, but he won by DQ. Didn't he show up in fucking ECW too?
No, he did not. Did he?
93, he was in ECW, had one match. It was like a joint show, but
Oh,
wasn't
but that's Eastern
hold on,
Championship.
hold on.
That-
No, I think
WCW was associated with them at some point.
he was definitely on like, I swear to God, he was at like a fucking WrestlePalooza 98 or something. Like he was just he wasn't.
Wait, 1998's WrestlePalooza?
He
Wait.
appeared at Extreme Champions Wrestling 1998 WrestlePalooza event. He wasn't
Get the
in a match. He was just there because it was in Georgia.
Did they
This was the
announce it to the
fucking-
crowd?
This was the Shane Douglas Al Snow match, and it was Al Snow's last match before he left for the WWF. What was his role here, though? I remember he was in fucking sweatpants. He looked a wreck. It was after Candido and Storm beat
Here. Yeah.
the hardcore chair swinging freaks.
A tribute was paid to many Southern wrestling stars, including Junkyard Dog, Bob Armstrong, Dick Slater, and the Masked Superstar who appeared at the event.
Huh.
God damn. And unfortunately, his untimely death is something of history in wrestling now. Fell asleep on his way to his daughter's graduation behind the wheel of his car.
Oh, yeah. And then his daughter died like 12 years later. Her fucking heart literally exploded.
Fucking insane.
Yeah, it's a sad story, but it's not like we went from the Grahams and Matt Bourne stuff to that.
Right.
Like, I guess you need I don't want to say a pick me up because that sounds callous, but something a little less depressing.
You mean
Yeah.
Mean Mark?
Yeah, because the Matt Bourne and the Graham was depressing. The Matt Bourne one was more aggravating than anything. So,
Well, there's there's so much more to Matt Bourne. So last week I was talking. So in 1983, he gets arrested because he kidnapped a 14-year-old girl in Ohio.
Of course he did. Welcome to the NWA, kid.
Where he was outside the hotel room and the mother and the daughter were there, and he pulled the girl into the room. And apparently him and Arn Anderson at the time were tag team Devastation Incorporated, and they were being pushed heavily in Georgia Championship Wrestling. And because of his arrest, it opened the door for the Road Warriors.
Yeah.
jeez.
Which I thought was very interesting. But there's a lot with Matt.
I think Cornette had mentioned that they were talking about it, and yeah, they said they never even brought that up. Possibly the Road Warriors don't happen if Matt Bourne wasn't a fucking creep.
Yeah.
And apparently there's the story where someone says Hawk says Matt Bourne looks like Krusty the Clown. But in the timeline, there's never a point where Matt Bourne and Hawk share a locker room together.
They do that from time to time on Dark Side.
But I mean, 45 minutes is not enough to tell some of these stories, you know?
Yeah. No, I hear you. But you think Junkyard Dog was just enough time?
There wasn't a lot to it, you know. I mean, the Mid-South stuff, you know, is an important part of the story, but he takes the money. Like, why wouldn't you? You got to feed your family, and Vince is giving you ridiculous amounts of money. You know, and you go and you're going there under the assumption that you're going to get the same push that Bill Watts is giving you, but on a bigger stage. And then you get there, and yes, you have the rock and wrestling, and you have the wrestling action figures, but you're still the mid card guy. You know, and I don't know. Yeah, but I don't know what was promised to him. You know, you'll be, you know, the top star. You'll get the title. I don't know what the story is, but you know. What's this week's?
Not sure.
I don't remember.
Is it?
You know what? I'll punch it up. You talk to Kevin.
Yeah, talk to me, man.
Talk to Kevin. All right.
Talk to me.
Kevin, since your vacation, you're a little behind. What are you caught up on?
From Dark Side?
No, from wrestling in general.
This week I watched Dynamite. I kind of watched Collision. I had it on mute I had some other stuff going on there. I was actually on a J&J Figures stream, so I was trying to catch myself. They did a Giant Legend stream, so I was trying to catch me some of those old legends. But
how'd you do?
Yeah. Man, the price of those old legends is crazy right now. It's the prices were a little bit too thick than what I was willing to pay. So, but being in the J&J stream is always a good time. I love J&J Figures. So I watched Collision on mute. I watched Dynamite. Outside of that, man, it's just trying to catch up on. Obviously I watched Money in the Bank, catching up on everything else. But yeah, I caught the AEW this week.
Are we excited for Blood and Guts in a couple weeks?
Not really. I'm just kind of sick of the Elite as a whole. You know what I mean? Like I'm just as a whole, I'm just kind of tired of them. So they don't do anything for me. I know other people love them, and that's fine. That's good for them. But for me, they just don't do anything for me anymore. Not to say that they really did ever. I was never a giant fan. They put on some fun matches here and there, but they just don't do much for me. So it's hard for me to get excited about it. And the BCC, God, Moxley, man, so let me ask you this, and I don't want to get crucified for asking the question, but does it seem like Moxley has potentially gotten worse in ring?
Yep. Oh, 100%.
Okay.
100%.
I wanted to make sure it wasn't just me, because I'm watching him and going, man, he's I don't know where it is, but he's definitely losing.
You know why? Because all he wants to do is use weapons and cut himself open. That's all he wants to do now.
Yeah.
Dude, go back and watch shit with the Shield. He was amazing. Even the silly shit he was doing after the Shield, where he was like the lunatic fringe and all that, that was good shit. And he was actually wrestling matches and he looked fantastic. Now he looks like a fucking out of shape slob, dude. He doesn't want to wrestle anymore.
It definitely doesn't look out of shape.
Oh yeah, he does. Come on, dude.
You're fucking out of your mind.
Compare him to his run as Dean Ambrose. You could tell there's a difference.
No, I'm not, because that's a completely different person.
Wait, time out. Hold up. Back that shit up. Are we talking two Ultimate Warriors? Two Kanes here? Like, different person.
That's somebody who was down on the business. He was probably medicating himself with alcohol heavily. It's a completely different animal, and he has to wrestle WWE style.
I don't know, man. I agree with HK. He looks terrible. His shit's terrible.
He looks terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think ultimately the problem is he's one of those guys that needs direction, and he's writing his own direction at this point, and it's not very good. It's just not.
And where does Cheeseburger Eddie fall into it? Just because he's got problems with Claudio, and he falls into it. Like I don't know why Cheeseburger Eddie falls into this or why he's there. I'm not, again, it's just the whole storyline between the two of them. It just doesn't do much for me at all.
The Eddie Kingston, John Moxley storyline doesn't work for you.
No, why is he like? I just don't know why he's
I'm getting my ducks in a row before we.
Yeah, I thought they were boys, and then they were enemies, and then they were boys again, and they saved each other. Now they hate each other. Like
they were friends, and then Moxley forms this friendship with Claudio, who Eddie Kingston hates.
Do we know this on TV?
Yes.
Why? Because Eddie came out with his cheeseburger and said, "I hate him. Why are you friends with him?"
Eddie's been very vocal about the fact that he hates Claudio Castagnoli and he thinks he's a scumbag.
So who gives a shit? He's gonna fucking lose again anyway. Nobody cares. They've ruined Eddie Kingston. They ruined him.
I think Eddie Kingston wins the Ring of Honor title at the end of July at Death Before Dishonor. I think he beats Claudio.
I don't think they do that. Nah, man.
He
needs his belt, bro. He needs the
belt.
He
might be in Japan for the G1 at the end of July. I take that back.
No, we'll see what happens.
But that's the story. He's boys with Moxley, and he'll go to war with Moxley, but he doesn't understand why Moxley is associating with Claudio, who's a scumbag. And Eddie Kingston's been very clear about the fact that he doesn't like Claudio, but he loves Moxley.
What a lover's quarrel this is.
Okay. No, and I can understand. I guess I can understand that, but wasn't he teaming with the Elite?
He teamed with the Elite because they both had a common enemy, but also at Forbidden Door, he jumped in the way of a double super kick to Moxley.
Okay.
To prevent him getting his face kicked. Like there's a very intricate story there with the Moxley, because the Moxley Kingston dynamic is they're like brothers. They'll fight each other, but they don't want someone else fighting the other person. But he doesn't like that he's with Claudio.
This is wrestling. People fight. That's what this is.
But
I
Look.
thought Eddie Kingston wants to fight everybody anyway. Who gives a shit?
Eddie Kingston is very passionate about his promos and his stories. So it does not come off as a fake thing. Like every and I'm not the biggest Eddie Kingston fan because of what he did to Jay White. I will hold that to my grave. Don't make that face, Tony. But his shit is genuine and it's real. And it makes you feel like it's not some fucking scripted bullshit.
Yeah, I'll give you that with Cheeseburger Eddie for sure. His promos definitely they're there. I love his promos. They're very enjoyable.
You motherfucker. The story's there though. The story is there. Now look,
Yeah.
it's not for everybody, but hopefully they blow it off at this blood and guts. Now I don't know if we're going 4-on-4 or 5-on-5. Danielson's out. He broke his forearm. God damn it, Nelly. I guess it's 4-on-4. It's Claudio Wheeler.
Oh my God, Eddie Kingston's gonna pair up with them and they're gonna have a fucking breakdown in the middle of the match. Or will they be friends long enough to win?
No, he's gonna be with the Elite.
Eddie Kingston's gonna be with the Elite?
Yes.
Why? I thought he was friends with Moxley.
He is, but he wants to destroy Claudio.
Well, that's a stupid reason to go against your best friend.
You're not fighting your best friend. You're fighting Claudio. Your best friend's just a casualty of war.
But your best friend's gonna kick your ass now.
You don't know that.
Oh, Eddie Kingston's gonna fucking lose.
Moxley owes him one. He jumped in front of a double super kick at Forbidden Door. Spared
So Moxley's gonna beat up Claudio?
I don't fucking know. I didn't. No, Moxley's not gonna beat up Claudio. Stop.
I don't understand.
Ridiculous.
I can tell you this much. I'm going to be relaxing with Trudy tomorrow night because we are covering the tragic fall of Adrian Adonis.
Ooh.
Yep. Relax with Trudy. You remember that? I do. Oh, come on, dude. Really? You don't remember before he became adorable Adrian? He used to come out with the fucking leather cap, with the jacket, with the briefcase that said relax with Trudy. And fucking Gorilla and Jesse would always go, who's Trudy? Why are we going to relax with her? What is that all about? And we never found out. Next thing you know, he's adorable Adrian.
I was 4.
Good. Well, now you learned something.
I appreciate it.
Well, there you go.
Nice
Hashtag FJW.
Fuck you.
No, fuck Jay White.
No, fuck you, man.
No. What are you, his best friend? Are we going to fight now? Are you going to be honest, opposite sides of me on our
Scott
fucking
George
match?
says it's on in 2 weeks, not tomorrow night, Tony.
Well, then why is it the fucking next episode listed here? Oh, July 11th. I guess even fucking Darkseid needs to take a week off. What the fuck are we doing?
It's fucking.
Oh, there might be too many Eddie Kingstons out there eating cheeseburgers to fucking watch the show.
No, asshole. The show comes on like right at when people are doing fireworks.
Gives a shit.
People that watch fireworks give a shit.
You think the average wrestling fan is going to watch Adorable Adrian's going to watch fireworks? Who gives a shit?
It's
Boom.
the 4th of
Oh,
July.
look, explosions and lights. Whoop-de-doo.
Couldn't agree with you more, Tony.
Dun, 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 dun. Psh, dun, 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 psh, dun, dun. Now, some random country dude to sing God Bless America. God bless America. Land that I love. Sing with me.
Let me ask you this.
And he's got like fucking like the choir behind him and shit. And they're like, through the night.
Does
I should
Joe
have been a
Punk,
country star, Jimmy.
does Joe Punk on Collision next week do anything for you guys?
Yeah, it tingles my
Yes.
loins.
Yes.
Will you be watching, Tony?
Nope.
I have a show next week, so I'll be recording it, but I will be watching it.
He said it
Oh,
tingles.
is that
his
for the
loins.
title?
No, it's the Owen Hart Foundation Memorial Cup chip.
Wait, that's not going to be the. Why is that not the main event of the tournament?
Because the other side of the bracket is Ricky Starks against Powerhouse Hobbs.
Why would they book it that way?
I think they're gonna book Punk against Starks.
Yeah.
Why?
So CM Punk can work with Ricky Starks.
Who gives a shit? Why don't they just make it fucking?
Why do you hate everything?
I don't know, because it doesn't make sense.
What the? You don't watch the show. Why would it make sense?
That's like putting Macho Man and DiBiase in the semifinals and then fucking making the Macho Man wrestle, I don't know, Akeem in the finals of the fucking WrestleMania 4 tournament.
I could see that too.
Right?
Yeah.
Come on, dude.
I am excited to
on.
see Joe Punk.
Look, Ricky Starks against CM Punk, fine, great match. But you want that fucking collision, bro. Now, oh shit, Punk and Joe, and it's for the Owen Hart Championship that nobody gives a fuck about anyway. That's how you build credibility.
That's the point. Nobody gives a shit about the.
So if
Owen
Punk
Hart
beats
tournament,
Samoa Joe, is he gonna fucking lose to Ricky goddamn Starks, who hasn't fucking
what he's
bought a win
gonna
in
do
a
with
year?
Ricky Starks, but Ricky Starks CM Punk is something people want to see.
No, it's not. Not after Punk and Joe.
You
got to prioritize,
no,
man.
It's not fucking 15 years ago.
You got to prioritize. You're not
going to get the Punk and Joe from 2005. Sorry.
It's this.
It won't
It's
be a
not
fucking
this.
Dave Meltzer
It's
5-star
this.
match. I'll tell you that right now.
It's not this. It's this. God damn. That's enough.
That's enough.
We got any
fucking
more else to talk
watch-
about? Because I'm fucking
watch-
tired.
Watch it next week.
I'm done. All right, yeah, I'll watch it.
Tired? You don't have to fucking work tomorrow. What's your deal?
I want to go to bed, dude.
You want to go to bed? It's a Monday night. No
Yeah.
work tomorrow.
Newsflash, my wife is home and I want to spend some time with her. Is that okay with you?
Are you asking my permission?
I mean, I got a shower. I'm going to put some deodorant
Some
on.
deodorant on, yeah. But Tony, I did a list.
Oh, Jesus Christ. All right, here. All right, hold on. All right. All right, here. Wait. Oh, wait. This is one of these, right?
Did
I
you
can
just
play
fucking
that?
wreck his brain because you have a list?
No, because I got the fucking sound thing going now. I want to make sure I get the right thing. Wait, is
Do you
this
need
it?
help? I think I have it over
No,
here.
there it is.
I got it.
I got it.
Okay, I got it.
This is ACH, and you are
You fucking hand job.
the Shining Wizards Podcast. Motivation.
And how come I can't mute his fucking microphone? What the hell's going on?
Stop! Knock it off.
All right, come on. What are we doing?
I got a handsome top 5.
Fuck
It's like,
yeah,
welcome
dude.
back. Hurry up, HK.
Oh yeah, sorry. I'll go quick here.
No, you're good. I don't care. I want Tony to suffer now.
All right. So, in honor of what we got going on here with 4th of July, right? 4th of July is a big grilling, right? Extravaganza. A lot of people are out there eating, enjoying their meals. So I came up with the top 5 that has nothing to do with professional wrestling. It is the top 5 barbecue grilling side dishes.
Ooh.
Sides, right? Not talking about main courses, right? I'm not talking about your burgers, your brats, your dogs. I'm not talking about that shit. Right?
Ooh.
I'm a side man, right?
I'm a side man.
So I got my top 5 sides.
Matt, you want to go first?
Can I get a potato salad?
You cannot get a potato salad.
What? See, that was going to be my go-to.
That was considered, but when you start thinking about the sides, right? All the sides that are there, the ones that I enjoy the most. I mean, it's going to hit the plate. It's going to hit the plate, trust me. But it's not my top 5.
I wine and dine with kings and queens, and I sat in alleys eating pork and beans.
Tony,
Did he
are we gonna
leave?
get- Tony, are we? No, I've removed him. Are we going to get some weird podunk Minnesota sides? Is this?
Yeah,
something we need
I
to look
bet you
into?
there's something with cheese in it. There's probably some like fucking like sauerkraut or some shit.
We
like
need to
that.
research this before we go any further, so we don't look like idiots.
No, I think we already look like idiots. Well, actually, he looks like the idiot for not having potato salad on his list.
Hey, it's my list. Right? It's my
All
list.
True.
Do you
That
have
is his
pork and
list.
beans on that list?
If you're talking about baked beans, Tony, yes, I do.
All right, we got what number is that?
That is number 4.
4? Okay.
Yeah.
4. That means there's
can I
3 awful Midwest side dishes ahead of it.
Can I get a corn on the cob?
You motherfucker cannot get a corn on the cob.
Wow. All right. Well, if salad's not his thing, I'm not going to go with the other one. Let's see what else we
But
can get.
you might have.
How about macaroni and cheese?
Nope.
Dude, what kind of barbecues are you going to?
A lot of
Oh,
swing and misses.
I,
here.
I know what this motherfucker's got on the side.
Oh, you know what I got on the side?
I'm gonna take. I think yours, Tony, that you were not going to go with. I'll go macaroni salad.
Wrong. No macaroni salad.
Midwest, I'm gonna go cornbread.
You're not gonna get cornbread on my fucking
What
plate.
in the fuck?
Swinging and missing all over the motherfucker.
Eric Freeds chimes in and he's on point. Handsome Kevin has gone crazy.
Watch your fucking mouth, Eric Freeds.
Now, all right. Are there any possible side dishes that contain meat?
Potentially, yes. Actually, I'm not gonna say potentially. Yes, one does commonly contain meat.
This is good. I'm gonna throw this out there. It's a barbecue weird. Watermelon?
No watermelon.
Okay.
Huh.
To gauge where we are here.
Man, you guys are just.
Do any of the answers have the word salad in them?
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna go egg salad.
No.
So we've no potato, no egg, no macaroni, pasta salad.
Boom, my man. You motherfucker, you better have some pasta salad on the side for this guy because that's
All right, you know what? That's
one of my
fair
absolute
enough.
favorites. Give me pasta salad. That came in at number 2.
You know what? That's fair enough. That's on the lesser end of my calls, but I'm okay with that.
So we got pasta salad and baked beans. Is chili
gotta
a
be-
side?
Chili? Yeah, that's got to be it, right? Chili?
Nah.
Huh. There's got to be some sort of casseroles or some shit. Like I bet you Handsome Kevin has like a 3-bean casserole or some shit at his barbecues. It's
He
not
sure as shit doesn't.
It's not Thanksgiving. Deviled eggs?
Oh, I love deviled eggs. Not on the list.
It's not a barbecue item.
Well, I mean, it could be.
I think you guys are maybe overthinking a pretty obvious one that came in at number 5. Like super overthinking.
How about? Wow, maybe not. Side. Are we talking strictly sides, or can some of these be toppings?
No, these are sides. I mean, you
Okay.
could. I mean, 2 of them you could use, I guess, as toppings, and have seen them done before, but not commonly.
Ooh.
Can I get a chicken salad?
No more salads, Matt. No more salads. Just no more. Pasta salad's it, man.
Oh my god, this is hard, dude.
Are we missing? Is it like French fries? I don't go to barbecue where people fucking make French fries.
No, not French fries, but you are you're pretty close there.
Baked potato?
No, God, no.
You're not counting like potato chips or fucking
Potato chips, Tony.
What the fuck, dude?
No. Sun chips, my man. Sun chips.
My god.
You gotta
man.
have sun chips at the barbecue, and they gotta go on the side.
Matt, in fairness, no amount of research we would have done would have gotten us answers to these abominations. This is
So,
fucking
it's like
hard,
fucking
dude.
salsa on the list too.
No, salsa's not on the list. That was
How about
number 5,
guacamole?
Tony. That was number 5, Tony. Sun chips.
Oh,
I got it, man.
chips on the burgers. Yeah.
You gotta have sun chips, man.
All
You
right,
gotta
it's
have
one
some
of them
sun chips.
fucking ketchup or mustard. Because if
No,
it's
those are fucking condiments,
okay,
jack
I
off.
don't know how you fucking do sun chips number 5. No corn, no fucking potato salad, no macaroni salad.
Pasta salad, numbnuts.
Oh god, dude.
Fucking baked beans, sun chips. I'm getting you a hotel when you come out here.
Thanks, bud.
And I don't think we'll have any of those things at the party.
I'll bring some.
Maybe sun chips.
Oh boy.
Corn, no watermelon. Something weird like a shrimp skewer.
No.
Because that would require barbecuing, right?
Right, yeah. Yeah, these items don't hit the grill, right? These are not, you don't put sides on the grill.
Is it like a Mexican salsa? Is that a thing where it's
No,
like corn and peppers and all that shit? Because
No.
we made that last year. It was delightful.
No. Boy, number 3 is so remedial and easy. It's overlooked, but it's absolutely one of my favorites. And let me add this too. I'll give you a hint. There is a variety.
Is it pickles?
No.
Ring the bell.
Is it like fucking Doritos? Are we gonna say in the
No,
chicken?
I'm not doing different kinds of chips.
Oh my god.
I didn't think this was going to be a ball buster. I slapped this one together pretty easy.
Oh my god. Are the last two items anything that has to be cooked in any kind of way?
No, you would not cook any of these. You would prepare one, and the other one you can simply set down.
It's not like a Jello mold or some shit.
No,
Is it?
Tony, I think the chat's got it.
What do we got in the chat?
All right. Well, Motzbach and Scott George are coming in with coleslaw.
Oh, number one, ring the bell. Love me some fucking coleslaw, man. Fucking love coleslaw. Good coleslaw, can't top it.
Over potato salad?
You
over
bet
macaroni
You
salad?
bet your baby bitch balls over potato salad.
You are out of your fucking gourd, dude.
I agree,
not-
Tony. I think
no
we might need to
coleslaw.
rethink this fourth
Hey,
lizard thing.
Mine. My favorite. Mine.
I
You might be
understand the
severely
words.
disappointed come August.
I definitely don't think there's going to be coleslaw at my part. Sauerkraut.
No, sauerkraut's not a side. That's a topping.
How about pierogies?
No pierogies. Boy, this number 3 here is the easiest. Simple. Well, besides probably sun chips. Sun chips is just as easy, but it's so fucking easy, man.
Is it a roll?
Succotash.
Buttered roll?
No rolls.
Bread.
No,
You gotta put your shit on bread, bro.
That's not a side.
It is if you fucking are eating protein, you just want to eat it separate.
It's not
Anything's
corn.
Anything's a side if you put your mind to it, Kevin.
Gotta point.
It's not watermelon. It's not a baked potato.
Oh my god, dude.
Are we? Is it like that fucking obvious, or is it some fucking?
It's
weird...
super fucking easy. You see him at fucking barbecues. You see him at gatherings, family reunions. You see it at fucking graduation parties. You probably see one at a quinceañera. They're all over the place, man.
Tacos?
No, they're not a goddamn side.
Lisa in the chat said rice.
No, not rice.
Rice and beans. I don't
know. That's not a fucking far-fetched idea. I'm
No,
fucking
it's not.
all out of sides.
Yeah. Little
Is
Spanish
it like
rice ain't
fucking
bad.
queso? Is it queso dip?
No, it's not dip. But dip is with it.
What dip is with it?
Yes.
Dip is with it. Dip made this fucking list.
What is it? Fucking, you say a veggie plate, I'm fucking.
Oh, you bet your ass it's a veggie plate. Yes. You fucking guys got no time for veggies? You got no time for veggies.
Matt, I just want to say you made me stay away from my wife for this. Wait, already? Goddamn. GND.
Veggie plate. A veggie plate. Number 3. Number 3.
I fucking love veggie plates.
No macaroni salad, no macaroni and cheese,
You
no
got pasta
cornbread,
salad.
no corn on the cob,
No corn
no
on the
deviled
cob.
eggs.
No deviled eggs.
Your barbecue suck, dude.
This is ACH, and you are Shining Wizards Podcast.
For some ungodly reason, we're gonna watch fucking WWE ECW next week from 2007, July 10th. So if you want to join in on that Wizards Rewind, take the time this week to watch.
Wait a second. Super solid list.
You fucking Midwest guys together.
Midwest hand
No
jobs.
fucking corn? Are you kidding
Oh,
me?
wait a second. Boom. Eric, he's not a Midwest guy. Decent
No, he's
list.
Canadian. That's even worse.
He probably serves poutine at his barbecue.
I like it. So good poutine.
Poutine. Fucking. Yeah, even Mott Spock, he said your list was good, and even he questioned coleslaw.
No, that was his guess. Coleslaw?
Sun chips over corn on the cob, potato salad,
Yep.
macaroni salad.
Macaroni and cheese, cornbread, corn on the cob, for Christ's sakes.
Nah.
Didn't even have the decency to put fucking Doritos or fucking nachos and salsa. Like nothing.
Fucking sun chips.
Potato chips with onion dip.
I'll make sure I get a high chair big enough for you for the barbecue. Your fucking broccoli and your sun chips. You
Fucking
shit bird.
broccoli.
You sleep in the fucking sun porch.
Yeah, can we get out of here, please?
Yep.
Good night, Diana.
Have a happy